Your mic
Yes,
text,
sir.
mic test, 1, 2, 3.
That was a long intro.
Dude
Hey
got
man,
Paris taxi cabs. Nah, 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 nah.
yes sir. Gotta wait for the people to come in. You know what I mean? Can't just start the show off, man. But shit. This is Delayed Takes episode 10. I'm here with Saint, and right now we got Warwolf in this bitch and J Money.
Yep.
We should
You're
have Kiki the Don or Kino the Don or what the fuck his name is this time, bro. He got about 20 different names. King should be in here, and we might have Docs. But before we even get started, just gotta say rest in peace to Bray Wyatt, Terry Funk. Last night we lost the original voice actor for Harley Quinn, so rest in peace to her as well. It's like, damn, we lost a lot of people within a week, bro. Like,
damn, man.
it's one of those years, bro. Like, god dang, man, may they rest in peace, and hope they're no longer in pain, in the afterlife. Um, but quick, little announcements while we're doing these intros and shit. Delayed takes for sure is gonna be live every Sunday. Well, I won't say Sunday, but every week because that could change depending on jobs and whatnot in life. Yeah, Delayed W, that's coming back. We still cook some stuff up with that. Kiki the Don will be the host of that show. So that mug will be exclusive on Twitch, but we'll of course bring the audio on YouTube and all the other platforms and whatnot. But shit, J Money, where you been, dog? Like, thought I put a milk carton out for you, man.
Life been happening. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mm,
I'm here though.
was
Did
it
you say
podcast?
putting the milk carton out? What the fuck is that?
Oh, the milk cartons, bro. Come on, man. I
What
don't
is
think I
that
got
word of,
one of.
word of speech?
Hold up, 'cause we got the Doc's milk carton. We got a Kiki milk carton.
Oh, that. I was literally thinking you put it like a milk carton on the porch. You know, like how the
Oh
old milk
Jesus!
guy
I'm weak.
comes, glass of milk, first thing in the morning, right on the
Milkman.
porch, cold glass of milk.
I might as well put that mug on the screen because Doc's is missing per usual. So
Okay, the advertisements on the back of the milk carton.
we're gonna have to make a new one, bro.
I never seen those, to be honest. Like
You never seen
the
them?
school milk, the school milk when I went to school didn't have advertisements like that.
Your grandma never used to get like milk. They never had have a milkman drop it off.
No, no, nothing like that.
Really, my grandma used to have a milkman. He would come by like every what? I think it was like Wednesday in the summer. Cause I'll go over there summertime, and they would drop that mug off. It'd be cold too, bro.
Yep, cold milk.
Oh my god, 10 out of 10, bro. Some frosted flakes.
A lot of things back in the past are pretty interesting. They used to have uh people who would light the streets because the lamps had to be like lit by like this long stick, and there was someone like every night that went across town lighting the streets up. Yeah, everything's electric. What the fuck, electricity? But yeah,
But
so we're
shit,
missing docks. You got to put a Kino on there one of these days.
I'm trying to find the meme, bro. Cause I have a Kino the Don milk carton, bro. This shit, he look like a gang member. Hold on, I know I got the
Isn't there
mug
like
somewhere.
an archive of everything that was posted? The thread? No.
I wish we had a thread, but some of that shit's in the group chat too. And I damn sure can't scroll through all the whole memes because you saw last time, bro. That
Yeah.
Kermit the Frog.
Oh, Kermit the Frog
Yeah,
and
bro.
his zucchini.
Oh my god, bro! And I'm not,
It's not safe for work.
yeah, I'm not editing that out the
Hey,
podcast either.
you want to see some greedy?
Hold on, I'm about to put that mug in it right now. I just found it. Breaking news, my niggas. Hold up. and I'm about to save this in my meme vote too. This nigga Keke look like a gang member, bruh.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna leave that up until he get in here. But real talk, let's go into this Bleach real quick because I was gonna start off with Ahsoka, but we'll save that to everybody else getting this motherfucker. Did you watch it yet, J Money?
Bro, I literally told you I don't have time
You
to
still
watch
ain't
that.
watch it? Oh
Nigga,
my god.
I showered and you started the pod. Where did I have time to watch it?
Oh my
Before
god.
that, I
I
cut
woke
the
up.
grass, and I told you that was happening. You still saying watch the episode, nigga? The episode's at 2:30. When I'm gonna watch it?
Oh
I'm gonna watch it,
god.
nigga.
Oh
I missed
my god.
yesterday episode. It's all right.
God damn it. See, now we gotta wait till next week, bro.
If you let me know ahead of time that we're gonna be talking about it, it will be watched then for content.
That's every
Otherwise,
week.
I'm gonna watch it on my time, nigga. When the last time you told me we're gonna watch about Bleach or talk about Bleach on the pod? When did you tell me that last?
This is an anime pod, bro. We put this every week. Anime, superhero films, all that shit.
All right, moral of the story: communicate, or else shit won't get done. As you
Yeah.
can see.
As you can see. I guess we can move on then. I'll just say that Bleach is having a recap next week, so anybody watching that, you can skip that mug. It's literally just a recap of episode 14 to 21. And then after that, it should be like episode 25 and 26 is gonna be like one episode. So yeah. Did y'all see the Naruto X Boruto game? A little trailer and announcement. Yeah, that one is releasing November 17th. They got this trash ass collector's edition. I gotta pull this shit up because this shit is ridiculous.
What is this supposed to be?
It's supposed to be a full-on collector's edition of the game, but it's so fucking weird, bro. So Bandai,
There's more games.
it's supposed to be. It's not even more games, like, bro. It's
You talking about connections?
yeah.
Oh,
Let me see.
well, yeah, I seen that shit.
You saw the whole collector's edition though, like the full breakdown of it.
I mean, I seen that they announced the collector's edition.
Yeah, let me show you this bullshit, bro. Because I don't think you really understand how fucked up this shit is. Oh, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna share my screen. Hold on. I have to present this mug one more time. All right, so I'm gonna just scroll down because this shit, it doesn't really. When you look at it, you think, oh, it'd be worth it, but then you start breaking down the price, bro. This shit was like $300 fucking, bro.
Yeah, it's way overpriced. Some of that shit you gotta have Shinobi strikers to even access it. I'm just gonna get the little $90 collector's edition. Fuck them statues and shit. Fuck all that extra shit. I don't need it.
Like, look at this. This is like a $30 fucking figure you can go get at like Target, bro. Like, why are they
Is
overpricing
it made
this?
of fiberglass or something, or you call it porcelain?
The PVC shit.
Oh,
And don't get me wrong, I can like some PVC statues, but like, not for no fucking $300 bundle, bro. Like the scroll, that's just not worth it. You got like Raylan gassing that shit up. I'm like, stop.
Bro, none
Stop.
of that shit is worth it.
At all.
The figures ain't worth it. The steelbook ain't worth it. The cards ain't worth it. The scroll ain't worth it. That reversible inlay ain't worth it. The cover itself is lazy as fuck. And arguably, them outfits up there should have been in the game like 2 games ago. So, you know, I'm bitter about the game.
Like, look at
If
this,
y'all
bro.
can't tell,
The maskless Kakashi, bro.
should have been had that when they released the filler episode.
But it's locked behind all the deluxe editions and collector's editions.
bro, they just want your money.
And my problem is like, bruh, why is all this shit locked in these editions, bro?
It's
Like,
like
what the
Dorian
fuck?
just said, bro. It's a money game. That's all they want. It's money.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's cool is the steelbook in this mug. Like, what the fuck?
Is that like the $90 one?
The 90. Let me see.
Yeah, what comes with that one before I actually buy that shit?
And that's the thing. I don't think it does because the digital, of course, you don't get no fucking physical or anything like that.
Well, obviously.
Oh, and I forgot to mention the biggest problem with Bandai, they charge you for shipping.
Yeah,
And
bro.
my thing is, I don't think you get it on the day of. Because when I looked at like the Tekken 7, which we'll get into after this, the fucking steelbook, bro. Like the shipping and all that stuff was like $40, something like that, for just 4 day shipping. And it doesn't say you get it on release day, so it was like, what the fuck am I paying for the shipping for then? Like, this shit is not worth it. But the $90 edition, I think that's just the skins, to be quite honest. And like J Money said, some of that shit only comes with the
Shinobi
Shinobi
Strikers.
Strikers. I'm not playing that dog shit. Be fucking for real.
I got it when it was free. Played one mission and deleted it. So
Damn.
that lets you know my take on Shinobi Strikers.
It don't make no fucking sense. But
They
yeah,
wanted to do a
This is
fake
a
ass
collection
MMO,
of-
bro.
This is a collection of games.
No,
No,
it's
this is a-
essentially a brand new game, and they
Okay.
have it to where you can play through the story, not necessarily the story, but you can play through the battles of the old games.
so it's not even a story. It's just the battles.
No, because it's got a brand new story plus the Boruto story. So
So
they're
sequel-
doing
sequel games
Boruto.
that
They're doing
you can
an
go-
original story for the game, and then like in previous Storm games where you could go through the timeline, you go and play those or memory battles or whatever. They
Oh, that's
dropped it
so
in a video
trash.
the other day.
That is so trash.
Well, we don't know how the battles are gonna look. If it's gonna be like the old game or if it's gonna be like boss fights, we don't know yet.
I want to be able to explore that mug because the reason I didn't
Why you want to
beat
play
the
the
first
old
one.
shit again? That's
Because
the point
the
of having
first-
a new game.
no, because the first one is so bad, bro. Like, go back and play the first one. That shit gonna piss you off. You got
I
to
know how
stupid ass
I have
conditions
the
and
first
stuff.
game in a
I
collection.
deleted that so fast, bro. 'Cause I had the collection too, but I deleted it so fast, bro. I'm like, hell no.
I just never finished it because I'm not finna go do missions to unlock the story. That's dumb. I shouldn't have to unlock my story.
Yeah, the shit don't make no fucking sense. Sadly, we still gonna be getting that shit. We fucking slaves to the system, bro. It is what it is.
You'll be all right. We getting a recap of Naruto anyway.
Dude said, Sally, I'm happily buying Storm Connection. That mug look nice.
Yeah, that $100. I'm not happy about that shit.
You don't have to use buy $100. You can basically buy the $60 edition and no one's gonna get mad at you with that.
No, I want the goddamn skins, nigga.
Well,
and I already
no,
know. I know how Bandai plays, bro. Because
Cool.
I got Storm. Was it Storm 4 day one? And guess what? Them shits is locked behind pre-order bonuses. If you didn't get them then in the pre-order, you can't get it afterwards.
Well,
This is how they are.
Well, when they dropped the Boruto edition, yeah, all that DLC and pre-order shit was on the game. That's how I got it.
Well, they're different versions too, though. Actually,
I know that's a whole different version of the game.
no, I mean
But
like the certain skins. Those are
With-
different versions.
Which skins you talking about?
So the Naruto Hokage, Adult Sasuke, and I think for sure Baruto was in it as a pre-order bonus.
Yeah,
But there was
and
somebody else in there too.
in the pre-order bonus, those was just skins over the last, and those are in the Boruto edition of the game. And then they also have 2 extra versions of that same adult Naruto and Sasuke because they dropped them with the Boruto edition and the little DLC shit that they did. So it's like 3 different versions of the characters. One's a skin, 2 is actual characters.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't feel like waiting 3 goddamn years or however long it took to even have that shit come out.
But this is coming from a Naruto fan, bro. All that pre-order shit, all them fits, all that extra shit is not worth it, bro. I'm gonna cop that $60 edition of the game and call it a fucking day. Cause Bandai, as y'all can see, has gotten very fucking lazy over the years.
yeah, yeah,
Like CC2 can't even save them this time.
yeah. You ask me. They've been lazy since Raging Blast 2.
Exactly.
Dog, why you sound like you in a tunnel moving parts? You good over there, Kiki? I'll elbow you, bro.
They've been lazy since
He's in a rat tunnel.
Raging Blast 2, and they just never have fully recovered.
Yeah, is it just me? He's in the tunnel.
Yeah, he's in the tunnel, but I can hear him.
Can he hear us though? It's a real question.
Yes, I can hear y'all.
You sound crazy as hell, my guy.
I'm using my AirPods. That's probably why.
Yeah, take them shits off. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Take them shits off. Just you're closing out the little gaming topics real quick. Tekken 8, January 26. And it's funny, Bandai. God damn, Kiki.
Hey, just go ahead and mute for me till you get adjusted.
What the fuck? Get your shit together, my guy. Hold on.
Taking 8.
Yeah, so Tekken 8, you see that collector's edition there. Funny enough, Bandai as well. And this is something I found out, during this Gamescom week that like all of this shit now when it comes to collector's editions is exclusive to their website, which is Garbino. And they're charging shipping out the like my thing is too, we in 2023. Why the fuck are you charging for shipping? Unless you just it's a small business, something that's like clothing or something, I can understand that.
Could it be overseas?
Man, it's not even the overseas thing though. They have Bandai's in fucking the US. They got Bandai's everywhere. There's no excuse for this shit. They just taxing niggas over the head for shipping that's not even gonna be day one. Like, come on, bro. But yeah, this collector's edition, it's a pretty good one. The actual statue, unlike that Naruto shit, which I really don't understand why they snake like that. And you already know me, I will be getting this mug. But sadly, this mug is like $350 after the shipping.
I'm like, these game companies be robbing you, nigga, because ain't no way I'm paying $200 for a fucking statue, bro. I'm sorry. I'm just not the collector type.
Hell no. Nah. 200 for a statue, 350 for a statue. That's just
like if they throw some shit in the pre-order bonus, yeah, cool. I'm still paying the regular price for the game, but like once you come to like, oh yeah, get this edition, then they drop the ultimate edition of the fucking game. I'm like, bro, y'all, it's highway robbery, bro. Be robbing niggas.
I feel like I don't really get like, because really when you think of it, when they be having like the ultimate editions and stuff like that, like really it's really the same game. It just comes with everything. That's really the only difference. So if you already have all that stuff, then
it'd be pointless. Yeah.
It's really not worth it. It's kind of no point to get it.
It's really that's what they do though.
The thing is, really though, for me,
the people that ain't.
Well, my thing is though, y'all, is that you know me, I like to have the physical copies and stuff. And specifically with the Tekken series, everybody knows this is my favorite series. This is what got me into gaming, and this is like the last thing I have a connection to with my pops. Rest in peace. But I have almost every fucking game because technically I still need to get the physical copies of like 3, 2. There's not a physical copy of 1, not that I know of. There might be, but it's probably not gonna be sealed. But I have Tekken 4. Tekken 5, and then Tekken 5 has the arcade versions of 1, 2, 3. And then I have Tekken Tag Remastered, Tekken Tag. I need Tekken Tag 2. I just realized that. Oh my god. I got 6. I don't have a physical copy of 7, which I need to get one. And the only reason I didn't because at the time I was on PS4 and nigga, y'all don't understand how thirsty I was for this mug, bro. Dehydrated. These niggas in Japan had that shit 2 years before actual worldwide release because they had the arcade versions. I was fiending for that game. And I'm fiending for this mug right here too. Y'all see me, bro. I've been training and raging. So I need this mug. I want this. It's coming home. If I got to rob a bank, I got to, bro.
You've been waiting your whole life for this moment, huh?
Yeah, on my Killmonger shit. But it's coming home. And yeah, you right. They've been getting my head and taxing me J money these collector's editions. But listen, I don't get all of them. I'm not. I just want to point that out there. RE4 was like an exception because it's my favorite Resident Evil. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get that mug. And God of War, I will say that's where I knew where I was like, okay, nigga, you got to look at some shit like and do some research because that God of War joint was not no limited collector's edition, bro. That shit was they restocked that mug after the fact, bro, and I got that shit out of there. Especially it being Thor, I was like, nigga, Thor wasn't even in the game for like fucking 5 minutes, bro. Like, why the fuck did I get this shit, bro? Like, if Kratos would have had the hammer, then I maybe would have kept it. But I was like, get this big ass shit out of my house, bro. Like this, I don't even got no room for this. Like, some of them I might just resell. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Mortal Kombat, y'all already saw me raising the beta. Hit my DMs. That shit is for sale. I will not be opening that mug. So that's grand opening, grand closing. What's the most y'all spend on a game though?
Actually, fun fact:
$109 on Black Ops 4.
Thor is actually in the game for 42 minutes.
I mean, like context wise, bro. Like actually, where it's like, damn, this shit makes sense. Why this will be the fucking collector's edition? Because you don't use the goddamn hammer.
Oh no, you definitely don't.
Yeah. I'm specifically just talking about that hammer.
They felt like if they used the hammer, it would be kind of predictable.
Like, nigga, just give me the spear, the fucking axe as a collector's edition, not no damn statue. Like, I mean,
they probably would. I don't know what the collector's edition was for 2018. I would imagine that
it was a statue of Kratos and Atreus. So I'm like, if y'all was gonna do a weapon,
they should have did a drop near ring.
That too, I would have been fine with that.
Cause like that's basically the spear, so it's like that would have been a cheap and easy way to give us a collector's edition that made sense. Cause I agree with you on the whole hammer shit. It has no reason being the collector's item, bro.
At all. It's cool. Like I say, the quality was pretty good for what it was. Like, of course, you're not gonna get no real fucking wood or anything like that, but it was some pretty good quality and it had some actual weight to it. Like, in my opinion. But I know some of the niggas be like, you tripping Saint, bro. Get off that Ragnarok. Like, you out of pocket, man. That's crazy. Y'all just gonna let me get away with that one?
Hey, bro. At this point, that's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot one last game while we get rid of this gaming topic. Mortal Kombat 1. Did anybody else play the beta? Or is that the only one here?
Yeah, you was most definitely played it. Most definitely the only one here that played the game. I ain't gonna hold you.
Did y'all see the General Shao trailer in Baraka and some Dale?
I saw the trailers and the gameplay. I didn't. Didn't you have to pre-order Mortal Kombat to even play that beta?
Yeah, so listen, you can also do the finesse. They might do another beta. I can see it happening, but they should do another beta. But I will say that the General Shao trailer kind of pissed me off. One, because that nigga Shao Kahn is ugly as fuck, bro. Like, that nigga need to keep the mask on. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker ugly. That's one thing.
Oh no, I like his new look.
Yeah, the new look cool, but like niggas was comparing like which design you like more, and I'm like MK9 design was like perfect.
I feel like if it's a mask, I feel like they could always incorporate that later on down the line.
Yeah, he had the mask on in the gameplay in the trailer. It's just I don't know, like
because I feel like with the new Mortal Kombat 1, I feel like that people I feel like they trying something new with all these designs. Like maybe these are designs that they've always had in their head that they wanted to try out, but they knew like the Mortal Kombat diehards really wasn't gonna mess with it like that. So then they was like, all right, well,
hold on.
They was like, all right, well, since we rebooted the timeline for the millionth time, we can finally try out some of these new designs, see if people really feeling them.
Yeah, I will say it's a step forward though, because that MK11 design is really, really fucking terrible. Holy shit, that mug is terrible.
I be
And I didn't
forgetting that
really.
he's even in Mortal Kombat 11. To be honest,
Well, to be fair, he's mainly in he's in the story, but at the same time, he was a pre-order. Like if you didn't pre-order the game, you didn't get it. And I'll never forget, bro. My ex had bought me the game, right? And I was hyped up, but she bought the UK version, bro. So I was able to play the game, right? But the code I couldn't redeem it because it was region locked. I'm like,
oh
how
boy,
the
I would
fuck
have.
do you region lock a code?
All you had to do is change the time zone.
I couldn't, bro.
Rip.
Cause I tried it. I'm like, okay, this shit not working.
You can finesse stuff like that on Xbox, but PlayStation, it's a little
Yeah,
harder.
like, and this was on the 4 too. This one like on the 5 or nothing. So I'm like, bruh, I really can't use this code.
Oh yeah,
So
you was
after watching
fucked.
the trailer, I like Shao Kahn's design. I'm with Saint, bruh. Why did they make this nigga like a I don't know, bruh.
They made, I don't know. He looked very giant. Like I don't know if that's the word, but he just tower over everybody.
Nigga, they made the nigga Trigon, bro.
Like
With
he
Yeah,
two
just tower
eyes.
like. I know in the old ones he's kind of a little bit taller than everybody, but it's not about like a huge jump. Like this would be like comparing like I don't know Vegeta, like all the other characters are Vegeta's height, and then here comes Shao Kahn. Niggas as tall as Broly.
Yeah. I will say the mask peak. I like how he got an axe instead of a hammer this time. Like it's pretty
Battle
nice.
axe.
And the gameplay was pretty fire too. It's this here's the thing that really pissed me off about
That's
this
a
mug,
year
yo.
bar.
Listen. What pissed me off though is the gameplay was fast as shit, right? Or at least a lot faster.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, nigga, y'all know damn well the game don't play that fast. The beta was slow as shit and stiffer than Mia Khalifa's tits, bro. Like this, it was not it. It was
Well,
not it.
it's like I always say, it's like I always say, they're gonna make the trailer better than the actual gameplay, like than the
No, it
actual
wasn't even the
game. Like
trailer though.
they
It was
gonna
like like they did an actual gameplay like video of
Expo.
it. Yeah, like an expo because this was at Gamescom. So I'm like, bro, why is he? Yeah, but there just said, yeah, Shao Kahn 7 foot tall though. Yeah, he tall. It's just like I don't know, man. Like I never really noticed it, even with Total Khan and in MK11. I
he's
never
tall, but like I guess because the way like because Mortal Kombat is typically 2D, right?
Yeah, it's a 2D fighter.
Durr.
Okay,
no goddamn
so
universe.
like the way that the angles are set up, you never really think that this nigga's really 7 foot tall, like because the way it's angled, it almost looks like he's about the same height as the other. Like ours are somewhat around relatively the same height. But then it's like, oh, you see this man in the trailer, nigga, you are 10 feet tall. Why are you trying to take over the earth if you don't go play for the Miami Heat?
You would say Miami Heat, nigga. He better go play for the Chiefs. What the hell you talking about? Go play some football. That tall ass, big ass nigga, man. Look at this dude, bruh. And then Sadell was
design is
Man,
giving me some
the Chiefs don't gotta worry. They're going to the
Baldur's
Super
Gate
Bowl again.
vibes.
They're going to
Oh,
the
not
Super
the
Bowl
Baldur's Gate.
again.
Let them know, Kiki.
Hold on. Yeah, but I mean the beta, I will say it's cool. But my problem, like I said, it played real slow, like MK9
Nice
slower.
touch.
What? What you said, Kiki?
That boy in a wind tunnel.
Yeah, that nigga lagging.
Sidel.
Yeah, that mug played real slow, like slower than MK9. So I'm just like, I don't know about this. And
9.
Yeah, like it's slower than that. And there's characters that are broken, bro.
Yeah.
Johnny Cage.
Oh yeah, Johnny.
And Subs. Even I was doing some cheese, like, bro. One of my live streams, I'm sitting there doing because Johnny Cage, his fucking animation for his what's it called now, bro? Fatal Blow, is that what it's called?
His cha-cha?
Yeah, he was basically doing a fucking cha-cha. It's the same charge up, like, you know how the Joker's fatal blow in MK11 was? It was kind of like a slow wind up of a fucking Jack in the Box.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what it is, bro. Like, you have to wind that bitch up. And here's the thing: it's an unblockable type shit. So if you move forward, you're fucked. And if you're in a corner, you're fucked. There's nothing you can do. Like, you just have to sit there and take it. Pause.
And isn't there like a counter? Like someone is, let's say if someone activates their X-ray and you immediately activate Johnny's, doesn't Johnny have like a counter attack?
So
like if you hit him, it gets blocked and he goes right into the fatal blow.
So Johnny, that's the thing. Johnny Cage's fatal blow, it's an uppercut.
Yeah.
So it's gonna automatically counter wherever the fuck you're throwing at him, unless you can hit lower faster than him, nigga. Because
like a knee shot or something.
Yeah, because like the way that it is, you're holding the L2 and R2 instead of like it's pressing and it does it. Like once you let go of it, it automatically does it.
Johnny.
And it's fucking ridiculous. And then Sub-Zero's hitboxes are out of control too.
This is
and that slide, bro. That eye slide. Oh my god! You think he was bad in 10? 10 times worse than this mug. 10 times worse.
Sub-Zero or Kenshi?
Kenji's not bad. The thing you can counter.
Because if you remember in fucking Kombat 10, Kenshi had like this invisible force that he projects 4 feet from his body, so you can hit someone pretty far and go into the fatal blow.
No,
and it was quick.
You can do that.
It was quick too.
Yeah, because that shit is funny. You could be, and it was fucking me up because I'm sitting there fighting Kenshi, and then his ghost is fighting him from the other side. I'm like, bro, what?
Damn.
And I'm not mad at it because you have to be really skilled to even use Kenshi. Like that, I can understand it. You're that's not just you spamming fucking pussy bombs like Lee May was doing, or fucking ice sliding across the map, or Johnny Cage, who literally he's the fucking reverse flash, bro. He can literally phase right through you.
Why is that? Powers are like they're black instead of green.
Yeah, they're not green.
Yeah, he no longer has that green glow, and that shit is garbage. I'm sorry.
It ain't even black. It's like it just looks like he's fading, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna explain that.
They probably will in the story, and that's also a thing that's beta. Like they had some interactions, which I thought was pretty. Like Liu Kang, I was using Fire God Liu Kang, and this nigga sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Compared to like previous Liu Kangs, he's a lot stiffer, and they took away a lot of moves. Like I don't see the bicycle kick on that mug, at least when I was trying it. But it's a new move that he does where it kind of is similar to the bicycle kick. I'm just like, all right. But I was using Fire God against another Fire God, and their interaction was like, hey, what happened to your katana? And the nigga was like, oh, a crazy clown killed her.
Yep.
And I'm like, I like the little Easter eggs, bro, and how they canonized MK11, even though this is a reboot type shit.
But some things are just they pull into the since it's like a new world, they can pretty much do anything. This is a Warner Brothers games anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. What's going on with Warner Bros? They're kind of in a weird.
So they can just throw in a little bit of DC characters.
No, it's funny you say Marvel because that was the original plan. This wasn't supposed to come out this year. Like it was supposed to be a Marvel versus DC game or something like that. But we don't know what happened.
Cool.
I was all for it, but we don't know what happened to it. Ed Boon teases it and never says anything. Like you know how Ed Boon is. This nigga is so cryptic. It's just like, all right, my guy, I'm not even gonna try to ask you any of this shit. But enough of that. Let's just go straight into this.
I feel like bro. He just kind of did that as a little tease just to make.
Why is your government name on here?
Uh-oh.
Trying to figure out.
I didn't even peep.
I didn't even peep that until you said it.
We're 36 minutes in.
Hold on. You know I gotta do.
Who
You
are
know what I
you?
gotta do, y'all. I'm sorry.
Blacked.
No, it's not even that. There we go. Let me.
Can't see it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god.
Black day.
You look like a thug.
Oh man, Thugnificent.
Do you know what your children are? Cause now 12 o'clock. Cause they're on the street. Just imagine how scared they are.
Oh my. Now what is that, bruh?
Hey, chill.
Oh, what's that about Ahsoka?
Hey,
Ahsoka.
that mug was definitely nice. Both of them episodes.
And I can't even say which one you like more because it low-key was just one continuous episode.
It's like part 1 and 2, basically. You
Yeah.
can't really call it.
I
I
heard.
will say,
Yeah.
I really appreciate Rosario Dawson, bro, doing all them stunts because they absolutely showed that shit out in the episode.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
her combat is
fucks with it.
crazy.
The combat's good. I think people are being overcritical, and that's the thing on Twitter. They see a clip and they freak out and be like, "Oh my god, this shit looks stiff." And they should have just did a Rebels season 5. Like, shut up, bro. Y'all ungrateful.
Yeah, there's a lot of stupid remarks that I've seen, especially on TikTok, talking about what were they criticizing? They were talking about saber wounds and how it seems like a lot of people are now surviving direct blows into the abdominal region with sabers.
Okay, yeah. But
But
I ain't gonna lie.
then there was one person who I guess knew anatomy when they were comparing Qui-Gon Jinn's saber kill or saber thrust versus the other people. So apparently, in her explanation, Qui-Gon Jinn got hit in 2 vital organs that are directly center of his body. Everyone else is getting hit off center of that organ, so they're not immediately dying because there's no vital organs that are hit. So that would be one explanation, but I've been hearing ever since the original trilogy, getting hit with a saber is not even that lethal anymore.
I can agree because I had this argument with who I was watching the episode with. I was like, why the fuck didn't she die? Because I swear I thought it was in her chest.
And this man lived.
No, it wasn't in her chest.
Yeah, I rewound the clip like 3 times. I'm like, okay, it's like kind of offset to her stomach, but still, man.
I don't know the characters because I just haven't seen it. I've only seen a couple minutes of it, but I might get back to it. What's it called in Kenobi? The sister that Black Inquisitor got hit in the stomach, lived. The alien Inquisitor, the scary looking one, I don't know his name. He got hit in the stomach. I think he lived.
Wait. I gotta stop you on some of them. Like the Qui-Gon, to be fair, Darth Maul was actually going to kill him. Oh, girl didn't try to kill Sabine. It's pretty obvious. There's the technique.
Qui-Gon got hit directly in his vitals
by a double-bladed lightsaber too. At that, like, nah, bro. From a Sith too, a Sith.
And he was dazed.
Like, nah. Oh, he did uppercut him, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's a lot of factors with that. Now,
Wait
girl, why is there 2 Kikis?
I'm like, why is it 2 Kikis?
Clone
Saga.
Clone Saga?
No. We got Goblin and we got Harry.
Bring me the time dilation accelerator.
Shit. Forgetting the names. Okay, we got Goblin, we got Osborne. We got 2 personalities on the stream right now.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
T.I. versus Tip.
Keenan's on sabbatical, honey.
Diddy versus Puff Daddy.
Come on. Y'all come on, man.
Hotel Peter.
Oh man. What that nigga Diddy say? I like that, Daddy.
What?
Yo,
You haven't
One of
seen
these-
the clip, bro?
One of these days, we're gonna have to talk about sus rap lyrics.
oh, that's gonna be on Larry's day, bro.
Cause suck
Weird
your
fuck.
daddy dick is still crazy to this day, bro.
Oh my god!
Yes,
yeah,
it's a
happy
Richard
belated
Pryor
birthday.
joke saying, yeah. But come on, bro.
It
you
is,
said-
but
you got in the
it's
booth and
wild.
said that? Like, come on, bro. No.
Oh my god! But yeah, back to Ahsoka is that shit. Oh, the only gripe I have with Rosario Dawson, like, look, she's doing a phenomenal job. I need people to get off her back and everybody else's back. Like, they're doing a phenomenal job. My only thing that's weird is the running. Like, I don't know why it just look. Maybe it's just the way that the camera angles are.
Oh, her running form.
Yeah, her running form looks weird.
I
It
mean,
might
you
be the
got a
cameras.
limited amount of space to run. You can't do a full-on scene, or you can't do a full-on sprint because you'll run out of space instantly. So you gotta, like, I guess,
Oh,
fake it a bit.
It's not
Slow
that,
it down.
Like, you know how? Well, you can't slow it down because I mean she's chasing after a fucking what's it
Plus,
called?
she got a head.
Inquisitor.
She got a headdress on. That thing, you gotta stabilize that. It'll fall off or something. She
Yeah,
got
I
weight
don't-
on her head. That's why she's
Yeah.
probably running a little bit off.
I said that when I was watching with Raylan, I'm like, bruh, I know that shit is heavy on her head, bruh. Like,
Probably is. It's probably like
Yeah.
30 pounds.
but yeah, that's
Maybe.
just a nitpick. Like, I don't think it's that bad, but it's just like something I thought maybe it's just a weird camera angle. Like that's what I really think it is, because it's
Could
kind
be.
of hard to. I don't know. Like,
People were nitpicking because she kept crossing her arms when that's literally a character trait of Ahsoka.
Yeah, go
She's
back
been
and watch
doing-
Clone
She's
Wars.
been doing that since she was first shown, crossing her arms, and people were like, "Why do you keep crossing your arms, dude?" That's literally the character. She's been doing
I'm
that.
like, it's because
every
she's
time.
sassy, bro. Ahsoka always been like that.
I watched maybe 10 episodes of Clone Wars, and I watched the movie when it came out in theaters. I can tell you for a fact that's how her character trait is, bro.
Yeah.
Bro,
Like, come on, bro. But how do y'all feel about old boy, who played the Inquisitor in the episode?
I'm fucking with him so far. He got ulterior motives to what's her name? The Night Sister. His plan it's a little different from her plan. I'm peeping that already.
But do you know who's playing him though?
Nah.
it's only theories.
Oh man.
Either it's the Force Awakens actor or the Star Wars Rebel. I don't even know his name. It's
No,
either those
wait,
two
hold on,
people.
hold on.
It is.
It's either
Which one
those
we
two
talking about?
people.
The nigga with the beard, right?
No, we're
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
the one that
Mask
played.
on?
Blue hair guy from Rebels. What's his name?
Thorn?
No, blue hair, not blue skin. The
That's
Rebels
crazy.
Jedi. The
I didn't
if
watch
you- if-
Rebels, so
okay.
I ain't gonna hold
so
you.
if you remember
Rebels,
the
Disney
painting
vibe.
memorial, the guy in the middle.
yeah, I
Oh,
can visualize what you're talking about. I don't know
Yeah,
his
the
name.
guy in the middle that got his, I like I said, I haven't watched Rebels. I don't know these characters, but the Asian lady with the colorful hair was tapping her finger on that character. People are thinking that he could be.
Oh,
the
you talking about
Inquisitor.
Ezra?
Ezra? Yeah, Ezra.
Oh, Ezra.
People are thinking that he could be the
Oh.
Inquisitor or the actor who played that Sith character in the Force Unleashed or Force
Well, it
Awakens. What's his
actually
name?
is. It's
Yeah,
Sam,
they
it's
could.
Sam Witwer.
They're
It's-
thinking, they're thinking that Sam could also be playing that character.
yeah, he was credited in the episode, and that's
Star Killer.
Star Killer.
Starkiller, yeah.
Well, we don't know if it's going to be canonized or Star Killer, but we do know
Nah.
that
They,
Probably won't be
uh,
Star Killer,
that
but
was in the original.
the fact that
I
they
think
brought
they-
him
I
in is
think they-
crazy.
I think they.
I wanna
just
point out- I
recently
wanna
said
point
that
out-
that was.
I just want to point out that this is not nothing new. This is not like a situation where we had and what was it? Mandalorian. It wasn't like that where. Oh, you don't hold on. I see Ocean Views. I see your comment. I don't keep up with much. I don't keep up much with Rebels, but could Sabine's brother be the Inquisitor? Oh, it's a possibility. It's a possibility, but
just theories at this point.
It's theories at
this
this point.
Cast confirmation.
I just want to say before we move on too far, the theory about it possibly being Ezra would be so Vader, bro.
I
You
think
know what
it's a
I'm saying?
possibility, but we do know at least who was doing the stunt was Sam Withers. Like that's we know. I won't say for a fact, but that's like 99% like what everybody's thinking. But I want to point out this is not like a thing where they're just canonizing Star Killers. We know we saw him his helmet in Andor, but this is not the first time he's done stuff like this. He's of course the voice for Darth Maul, and
Yep.
the way he got that role was pretty
Kenobi.
funny. And the way he got Star Killer was funny too, because I mean, he only got that mug because like he actually was a Star Wars fan, and he did something very off script of what they gave him in the audition. So of course Disney's gonna Lucasfilm is gonna always have him pull up,
In their back pocket. Yeah.
Oh, hence the Knights of Ren, maybe, but I don't know. The Knights of Ren is so fucked up because like they hyped them up, and then the movies just like didn't do shit with it. Like it was just pretty bad the way they did it in the end. And in the books, there's a whole book you can go read about it, about the Knights of Ren. But it's like, come on, y'all should have did that for the movies. But
Man,
it is what it is.
I hate everything sequel trilogy, bro.
And here's the thing about the sequel trilogy, twin. Like they keep they keep basically like not rebooting it, but like what's the correct term? Retconning all that stuff in the shows. Like we looked at the whole
they keep retconning shit, and then they keep canonizing stuff in Legends. Like I know y'all peeped that little throwaway line that Ahsoka said. It's in Rebels, but my breakdown I was watching mentioned it. She was like, "There's always some truth in Legends." That's like a little cheeky comment, basically saying like, "Oh, some of the stuff from Legends is canon." Because who's in charge right now? Who is it of Star Wars?
Technically, it's Kathleen Kennedy.
Well, I think it was Filoni that said the shit though.
Filoni's like in charge of the creative part of it, but
Dave
Kathleen
Filoni,
Kennedy,
the director.
Yeah, he's in charge of basically the creative of Star Wars, like moving forward. But like Kathleen Kennedy's in charge of Lucasfilm, so all that race shit and them wanting to be like a James Bond franchise, that's all her doing. That's
what?
Yeah,
James Bond, Star Wars.
Yeah, I remember. I think we talked about it on the pod where we did. We talked about
Disney
it, and she said that
destroying Star Wars.
She's
within this trilogy. Within that trilogy, they killed off 3 main characters.
Yeah, it's getting.
What's next? Who's going to be the next one to go? R2D2.
I mean, you see what they did with C-3PO. So.
Yeah, he was scraps. He was
decommissioned,
if I remember.
Decommissioned. And that hyperdrive ring, that's definitely the key to it all. To the Star Destroyer, the other galaxy. Huh. Well, yeah, that would make sense too, because I mean, Thrawn is quote unquote missing, or he's still there in the galaxy, just plotting. So that's a possibility. But then again, I don't know, that whole Star Destroyer shit, the whole planet and stuff with fucking Palpatine, all that other stuff is just like, oh my god.
Somehow
please don't do
so
stuff like that.
cringy.
I'd rather them keep that separate from all of this.
Keke, stop it.
What did you say?
Somehow Palpatine has returned. Like, come on, bro. Y'all did it in the title crawl. Y'all did it as the first line
they don't
in
know
the
what
freaking
the
movie.
Fuck
Like,
they're
come
doing.
on, bro.
Dude, okay.
Oh my god.
If I was the head of this Lucasfilm stuff, those trilogies, I'm wiping them out.
Yeah, bro.
I gotta wipe those trilogies out. But I would start in like the beginning of the Jedi, because like didn't they tease something like this, that they would make stories of like the first Jedis where their sabers were like backed up by batteries? Like what happened to that story? Like they literally had
some prequels.
They literally had like
I gotta play
concept arts and
advocate,
trailers. Like we're gonna show how the Jedi started. Like we're gonna go
I gotta play
far back in time.
I got to, because
I wanted to see that.
I know everybody wants to like get rid of it and like redo it, but I will say it's not as bad as the Game of Thrones ending, where it's just like, okay, this is complete
Oh
shit.
yeah, that's just
It's not that.
that was
Number
just rush
2,
shit.
I don't think y'all realize how big Force Awakens was, and I
I
was listening
do
to.
because I actually like that one.
That's
Well,
the last one, right?
no, that's the first one of the new
Force
trilogy.
Awakens
But
is the first one of the
Oh,
sequels.
I like the last one because that one was action heavy.
really, you're the first person I ever heard say that, and that's pretty crazy. I'm not I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, but I can
The
understand.
last
It
one,
was.
It's a valid point.
It's a
It was
valid-
action heavy, right? Or am I thinking wrong?
It was action heavy, but I think it just needed more. Cause oh my god, like we
The
waited so
story
long.
just didn't make
for
sense.
this. Yeah, the story didn't make sense, and I just think the way that Rey and Kylo Ren's battle went was just like anticlimactic. I'm like,
You mean the Red
Rushed,
Room?
Garbage.
anticlimactic,
fucking garbage.
no, the Red Room was
no
Last Jedi, and I
payoff.
think. Listen, this might be a hot take. I think that's top 5 Jedi like lightsaber like battle. I think it's top
In the
5.
Red
That's how
Room,
big it
I
is.
gotta
The
watch it
Red
again
Room.
The Red Room. Oh
because
my
I watched
god.
that movie once.
with Snoke.
Rewatch it. Rewatch it.
Snoke.
You
Snoke
talking about
sitting-
when her and Kylo team up like for that short
Yeah,
period of time?
Yes.
yeah, and they were taking out the red
In that
guards.
Red
I don't know
Room,
what's
right?
the name. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Oh no,
And I'm including.
I don't think it's a top. I don't think it's a top 5, but I can
Yeah, I
understand
don't think
somebody
it
saying
is either.
I think it's top 5, just mainly because of the narrative of it. Now, if they would have, and this is my, what I have a really huge
More.
issue with Kathleen Kennedy is jumping director to director. You can't do that when it comes to a trilogy. You have to keep the same director. If they would have went the route that Ryan Johnson wanted, I think it wouldn't have been a bad trilogy. I honestly think that. Even though I don't agree with any of his decisions when it comes to like Luke, because like that was just anti-Luke, like that was just like, come on.
That
bro.
was not Luke,
That
bro.
was not Luke. Even Mark Hamill himself said that he didn't agree
Yeah.
with that shit. So, but he did say when he watched it in theaters, like his opinion kind of changed a little bit on it. But
Wishy-washy.
what I'm saying, as far as like you're saying, like get rid of like redo the whole canon, essentially with the trilogy. But I think they shouldn't, just because like Force Awakens alone, bro. I really don't think y'all understand how big that mug was. Like,
So they're too
if they
far
don't-
deep into a story to even erase it. Because if you erase the trilogy, you got to erase everything that.
It's
there.
not even that. Like, let me put it in perspective. Like, I want y'all to like go back, like put yourself in a position of we haven't had a Star Wars movie in what was it, a decade? When was the last episode 3 came out in what, 2007? Am I tripping? Earlier than that.
It was earlier than that.
2005. Huh?
No,
Yeah,
no,
Is
came out in
so
2005.
Yeah,
Well,
oh,
Yeah,
Star
2005.
Wars.
last movie, but yeah.
Wait.
2005, Unless
I'm
you
talking
came out
I'm just talking about the
2005,
main
yes.
trilogy. 2005 prequel.
Prequels,
Force
yeah,
Awakens came out
2005.
what, like 2014?
2014, 2015, somewhere around there.
Around that time?
Yeah.
I want y'all to think about
Yeah.
that. We hadn't had a Star Wars at all for a good minute. It comes out, theaters are packed out, it breaks fucking records. And not only was it like critically acclaimed, the audience liked it. The overall consensus was this is a really good movie. This is a great direction for Star Wars. At least I from what I remember from talking with friends, going on YouTube and seeing everybody talking about it, like it seemed like it was like, oh shit, Star Wars is really back. To the point where all of their because they had Star Wars Galaxy, which is the park side of Disney World and Disneyland, where they have only like Star Wars, right? The original plan was to keep it like all prequel stuff. They had to scrap that shit and do Force Awakens, a sequel trilogy, as the themes and stuff, because it was so fucking big. Then you got to factor in this is a whole new generation of kids growing up into Star Wars. And we were in between because you have the guys that watched it in the 80s. And you know how they feel about the prequels. They fucking hate it. Then we're us, the prequel babies. We love it. We fucking love it. And now we hate the new trilogy. So imagine the kids that grew up with this new trilogy.
But I don't know. It's different for us because I would say yes, we love the prequel trilogy, but it's from a nostalgia standpoint because we understand all the flaws with those films, right? We're all on the same page about that, right?
I understand the
Yeah.
flaws, but I love all
One
of them.
hundred percent, 100%.
I even love
It's like
Phantom
I
That's
say
Menace.
all the. It's
that's the
like I
clear
say all the
cut
time.
difference.
And here's the thing, like I think, like, and this is what I'm saying. People were really so fucking harsh on the Phantom Menace. Yes, it has its flaws. Even Attack of the Clones, they were harsh on that mode. But I really feel like, bruh, it is a generation thing. Somebody's got some bad feedback. Wolf, is that you?
Is it?
Gotta be
Yeah,
one of y'all.
I
It ain't
think
me.
so.
I think so. Unplug your mic and
Yeah.
plug it back in. I really feel like it is somewhat of a generational thing where it's like it's gonna be an endless fucking cycle of people hating the shit out of the new Star Wars stuff, and there's people that love the new Star Wars stuff. And then of course you got the in between where it's like, okay, we understand the flaw, like you said, J Money. We understand the flaws and whatnot. You know what's bad, what's good or not. I really just feel like it's gonna be an endless fucking cycle that won't stop.
Yeah, I can agree with that. But I will say to that point, we've had good Star Wars stuff in between then, especially their freaking animation, bro. Like bro, they can't be touched.
Yeah. Clone
Yeah,
Wars.
I can agree with that. Let's answer some of these comments. D Dog, he said, "How do y'all feel about old girl being a night sister? The girl that fought Ahsoka in Mandalorian."
I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. Like, I know people are trying to like paint the same picture with
Yeah, we don't really get a lot of Night Sister content.
yeah, like I
Yeah,
fucks with it, and I feel like a lot of people try to paint anybody that's a woman in Star Wars. They try to
real.
paint her in the same Mary Lou situation with Ray, where it's like, nah, that's not always the case. Like with Anakin
You say
leaving
Mary Lou? You mean Mary Sue?
Mary Sue. I'm sorry,
Yeah, yeah.
Mary Sue. My fault, y'all.
boy pulled a Kino.
Yeah, I definitely did. It's not like where people they got mad at Vader leaving old girl alive and Obi-Wan. It's like I can understand it because it's like, let's be real. Yes, this whole Star Wars has left themselves in a situation where they can what's it called? They can change anything and they just keep adding stuff. And it's like eventually somebody, like, if it wasn't Lucasfilm as a company that was gonna make it be like, oh, there's a bunch of survivors from Order 66, George was gonna do it anyway.
True.
Like, come on, bro. You really think that Vader and Palpatine was able to eradicate all of them? Not everybody was even on missions or was on world.
Yeah, they couldn't account for every single Jedi
They could try to,
or
but
force sensitive. You know what I'm saying? Because there's probably kids of Jedi, that defected from the Order long before Ahsoka, long before Anakin got married. Like it was other motherfuckers that broke the rules, bro. So I'm just thinking, like, there's probably all these force sensitives out there that nobody knows or knows about.
Yeah,
And they
wasn't there
got
like a
skipped.
force sensitive character at the end of the recent trilogy that brought a broom like to his hand to show that he
yeah,
was force
you're talking about the
sensitive?
Last Jedi, right? You're talking about the little kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I like that scene.
Order 66 was just like mainly in that one planet. And then the hunting of other Jedis, and I don't know what it was also for anybody that was force sensitive, or was it just strictly Jedi?
No, it's force sensitive as well. That's why you see.
Yeah, there's just no way they could
The
put a fucking
younglings.
like cap or like a there's no way they can go out and hunt literally
Why do you think
galaxies of
that?
force sensitive people.
Yeah, well, why do you think Palpatine got rid of like a lot of the witches like that? That's what's really cool about Ahsoka. You got old girl, she's a witch, and not a lot of them are alive, bro. Like, what's the other one we know that's alive from Jedi Survivor?
Oh, I forget her name.
Was it Mira or something like that?
Mira. Yeah.
Like, there's not a lot of witches, and those are force sensitive like beings. Like, Palpatine didn't want anybody else being force sensitive. Like, when he meant the rule of two, he meant that with a passion, bro. He's wiping anybody out, even with like the games, even though like Force Unleashed is not canon at all. But even like the idea was if Palpatine found out that Darth Vader had an apprentice, oh, that nigga gotta die.
Mm-hmm.
So trying to understand the lore. The rule of two is like a balance of good and evil.
No, rule of two is when it comes
Sith
to the
Lord
Sith
and
Lords.
apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember which was it with Dark Plagueis. Was that his idea? Whose idea was that? Because I don't
I
remember
can
where
look
that
it up.
originated.
Who created the rule of two?
Because basically, it's just to keep only two Sith.
Yep.
Not more than that, bruh. Not
Who's
3, not 5.
Rule 2 was instituted by Darth Bane.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
It makes you think about Clone Wars because we had Dooku, we had Ventress, we had Palpatine. It was technically 3 at the time. But then I guess Dooku dies in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, that's why he set everything up for. And Dooku knew this too. Like the whole thing was setting up Vader to be Anakin to be his apprentice. To like listen, he did exactly what he did. He's like kill him because he already knew.
Good
He's
Anakin.
Ready. Oh yeah, Ocean Views. I see your comments. Oh, you're old school, bro. You're old school. Okay, I see what you mean, bro. You 48. So I understand your point of view. You're not liking like some of the women putting down a lot of men in a lot of these movies and games and stuff like. I'm not like upset about it, but sometimes I'm like, okay, that seems crazy. Like, for example, like Uncharted, that makes sense because you have Nadine. She has a military background. Her parents are in the military as well. Like she has a background in the training to take men down. But you have like Rey, who had no training. She was not a Jedi.
Wasn't she like a farm girl or some shit?
Yeah.
She was living in the desert, surviving.
Yeah, she was a scrapper. Yeah. Like, bro, you telling me this scrapper is just became the greatest Jedi in all of existence? Like, come on, bro. Be for real.
That's the problem with Mary Sue's. They have they're not round. They're not really round characters. There's nothing about them. There's not a big struggle. They seem to know everything instantly or really quickly. They're very competent in pretty much everything.
And that kind of story can work. You just gotta make it make sense. Like, oh, being a scrapper, oh, she's had to deal with all these hardships in the desert, blah blah blah, so she can hold her own in a fight, blah blah. Like, if we got some little stuff like that, it wouldn't be as bad. But it's like she just does things with no explanation.
She was thrown out of her element, and she was like doing better than she was currently in.
Yeah, that's like, come on, bro, that's so unrealistic.
That if she was being attacked in her own like territory and she was wrecking everybody, that would make sense because that's her home field advantage. Now she's in different places and doing incredible feats. It's like, hold up, where's the build up? Where's the
Star Wars, and she's force sensitive, so they can be like, oh, the force told me.
Bullshit.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what they do.
The force is female. See? Get that on your shirt. Display it.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. Like,
yeah, I'd rather have a more like character that struggles to like get their footing, but like a hero's journey, right? Star Wars should have been a hero's journey.
It started as one. Look at Luke, bro.
Yeah,
shitty.
Luke was getting fucked up.
What the hell? What is up with these Keke Clones, bro? What is going on?
Oh my goodness,
Clone Saga Day.
Luke. Even though when he had a saber, he was still
halves
getting
of Keke, bro. What the fuck?
Dude, this is pain. Like,
it's the Clone Saga.
Almighty push. Like,
this
bro,
Tendo Kino.
Hey, first,
Kino.
first Ben Riley joined, then it was Kane. Nah, it's the real deal.
Oh, you definitely Kane. Hold on.
Go ahead and play that theme, baby.
You're not gonna get me copyright. Hold on. I gotta find this. This is definitely Keke right here, bro. Hold on. Let me
Speaking
share
of
my screen
Kang,
for y'all.
when's Loki coming out?
October.
October, yeah.
I
God.
forget the actual day.
Damn it.
I was so mad that like Hulu charged my shit. And I was like, you know what? I get Disney Plus with it, and I'm just like, I'm locked in, bro. Because after this ends, Loki comes out. And Wolf, check your mic again, because I don't know
Oh, it's
why.
mine. Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
Council of Kinos.
yeah, that's Keke right there. Specifically, the monkey nigga at the end, bro. That always
on,
cracks me
bro.
up. You know that nigga was in the actual Ant-Man end credit
He
as well?
definitely
Yeah,
was.
they put a lot of them from the comics in there. If you like freeze frame it.
The Doctor Doom came.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty epic, bro. But yeah, I think good show. Oh, Pastor Mary Jane. Oh my god. But yeah, good show. I'm locked in. I wanted to like wait and watch it because I was, you know how I am, guys. I was worried about this shit. Disney as a whole has been kind of selling, bro. The show has been not hitting. Like the last one that hit for me was like Mandalorian.
Wait, you was worried about Ahsoka?
I've been worried about Disney Plus as a whole.
Yeah, everything.
I mean,
Marvel, Star Wars, all of it.
I can understand that, but I will say, when it comes to Star Wars content, depending on what it is, I really wasn't worried. At least for at least for the first 2 episodes that we have, I wasn't just worried because like I know Dave Filoni, he wasn't about to. He ain't about to sit up there and mess up something he created. He ain't finna mess up his own created character now.
See, Boba Fett had me worried though. Because that was the worst piece of dog shit.
I can understand that. I don't. Did he have any involvement in Boba Fett though?
Nah, I don't think so.
No. They literally told him once they had Mando take over, they're like, "Oh well, nigga, like just deal with it. Like this not your show anymore." And he just had to sit there and deal with it, and it's fucked up. And you could tell he was kind of like salty about it, like not in like, "Oh, I'm angry," just kind of like, "Damn, like this sucks."
Yeah.
But, oh my god, yeah, that
yes. Oh my god,
I cringed so bad, and I remember Keke, even J Money, bro, was trying to be like, "Nah, bro, it's not that bad." I'm like, this nigga is doing some weird ass flips for no reason with the gun. I'm like, what is going on, bro?
Hold on, what we talking about?
That flip.
The colorful motorcycle gang in Boba Fett.
That stuff sucks.
Oh god, yeah, man. What was that?
I mean, I be the main person to tell y'all niggas in the party all the time. What's up with Star Wars doing these unnecessary spins and flips?
And it always been like that.
It's always been like that. I'm not denying that, but some of this stuff,
I can understand you know, force jump and stuff like that, but that was just like, nah, this nigga's just bored, bro. That wasn't even in the script.
To be honest,
all this shit. Didn't he get wounded?
I can't even excuse the force jump because half the time they be getting hoarse.
Oh no!
Come on, bro. I knew he was
gonna
gonna slander him.
Nah, it's not even just that, bro. The some more Anakin slander, bro. Vader. Ah!
He tried to do that shit twice, and guess what? Both times he got chopped like a sandwich.
Come on.
So whenever you get a chance, rewatch Revenge of the Jedi and
I feel like I might know this scene.
Empire Strikes Back. You really see it in Revenge of the Jedi because Luke does a force kick to him and Vader goes flying. He goes, ah!
Ah! I feel like I've seen this. I'm trying to.
There's another. It was when they were on the stairs.
Was this like in that lair and was it all dark and stuff?
Yeah. It's
okay,
yeah,
that's what I'm seeing.
There's another time where Vader gets hit, and of course he's like, ah!
Is this where he gets his hand chopped off?
Yeah.
That too. I forgot about that one. But there's another time he got grazed, and there's another time where.
Anytime his like arm,
his arm. But there's another time where anytime his device gets hit, he automatically.
Cause y'all boy can't breathe. He got his lungs scorched.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Anytime he gets, I'm sorry, I know you're not supposed to laugh, but like Vader's unintentionally funny, bro.
Nah, I
Even
laugh.
at the
every
end
time.
of Revenge of the Sith, when he's like, "No," it's not supposed to be funny, but it is.
Nah, niggas been memeing the hell out of that since 2005. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, bro.
Oh
Hold
my
on, y'all
God.
seen the video with it in different language?
Yes,
Oh,
dude.
God.
The one in French, bro. Oh my god,
What does that sound like?
I can't even imitate it. It's hilarious. Hold on.
Oh, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I needed that laugh. But on a side note here, we'll wrap that up.
You
Did
forgot
anybody
about Rebel
see?
Moon.
No, we're gonna talk about that, but I want to get into, let's slow down the pace here, man. Did anybody see the Gran Turismo movie?
I want to.
I seen the trailer for it.
Nah.
I will say, saw this in IMAX, and this pointed out a really, really huge thing for me, bro. I know everybody's seen the trailers. When they go into the theater and seen the trailers all over the fucking social medias. And I know y'all were thinking the same thing. This mug looked like it's dog shit. Like,
Yeah.
this don't look good. But I went in there with my mom and I'm like, this was a good movie. This is like Loki, a Black History Month movie, bro. Like, they fumbled a bag on this release date. Like, they should have released this in February type shit. Like, this was a really, really good movie. Is it accurate? No. It's not 100% accurate. They, without well, it's a minor spoiler.
Based on a true story doesn't mean it's all
when they
everything
say
is
based on
true.
a true story, all that means is they take one event that happened and they just exaggerate the shit out of it for it to be.
Well, no, it's not that. So the reason I say that is because, for one, did y'all know this movie is actually called Gran Turismo based on a true story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's the full title.
Yeah.
No way, bro.
And I didn't realize
it. Box numbers, and that was listed exactly how you said it.
Yeah, and I'm like, I never realized that. What
Gran
the fuck?
Turismo based on a true story. Like, okay.
Number two, there is an event. I won't spoil it at all, but there's an event that happens in there that did happen in real life, exactly the way that they did it in the movie. And this movie's a tearjerker. I will say that. If you ain't have like at least one tear come out your eye, bro, you might be soulless and heartless, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sending you to GCPD.
That's fine.
But it does, for the most part, tells what it kind of was supposed to be. Like, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'll just say that the way that it went down didn't go exactly like that. It makes it seem like it was cake work, if that makes sense a little bit. Whereas, Jan Mardenberg, he had to like really put in the work to be an actual driver. Like, I'm talking about years and going into like basically like D League. You can say the D League or the G League of racing. Like, he had to go do that.
So they skipped all like the indie races before going into the actual top tier. Races?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
They kind of did.
Yeah, that makes you can't start on the fucking top. You got to go through the small leagues and the
that's the problem with a lot of
leagues, now
biopics.
the
They
big
try to.
leagues.
That's kind of a problem with a lot of biopics. Is they try to tell you, like, if it's an event, they try to tell you the whole event from A to Z instead of just starting from one particular thing and working your way up.
Well, I don't even think it was just that. Like, I think what honestly happened here was, because I sat there and thought about it. I'm like, what's the budget of this mug? And like, not even like how much is it? It must cost a lot to do all these cars.
Oh no, it was probably a huge ass budget for all them shit. So I ain't gonna hold you.
Because I can understand the Nissan not costing a lot, because like they really did get sponsored by Nissan to do the GT Academy. Like, that actually happened in real life, and like that was their idea. So I can understand that, like, not costing that much on their end. But there's a lot of other cars in there, like what was it, like Lamborghinis in there, I believe, and I don't know the other cars, but there was a lot of other stuff in there where I'm like, that shit must cost a fucking lot. And they had to go to the actual like tracks and do all that stuff and set up the podiums and stuff. Like it's a lot of stuff where it's like, huh. But interesting movie. Go out to watch it and do your research on it, because man, he went through a lot, and he also did the stunts too. He got to be able to like drive the cars and do his own stunt for the movie. So I'm like, that's pretty neat. But the thing that like I want to say that really like is like a glaring issue with Sony, and I finally realized it. These niggas suck at making trailers. let me like this like point it out for y'all. Y'all remember the Uncharted trailers?
I mean, yeah, we been on that.
Yeah.
That shit did not look good. Went and watched it. Pretty decent movie. All the Spider-Man trailers, bro. I'm talking about, the Homecoming series. Them trailers fucking stink, nigga. And the fucking biggest issue of them all, Sony does not know how to make cover arts at all. For none of their movies, their posters, it's terrible.
Well, they know niggas gonna go and see that shit regardless. They don't even give a shit.
Have y'all seen the Spider-Verse, the Across the Spider-Verse steelbook?
No.
Nope.
Oh, let's have a good laugh, y'all. Let's have a good laugh. I thought this was just one of those things where, because as soon as the movie came out, everybody's pre-ordering it. We're like, where's the link? Where's the link, bro? Where's the links? And you thinking it's just not an actual cover art, just like a placeholder art, right? Nah, nigga, this is the actual like cover art. And I'm about to show y'all real quick. And it's pretty bad. I'm just gonna warn y'all, it is pretty fucking bad. I'm gonna go to Best Buy so we can get a full zoom in on this mug, because y'all not gonna believe this shit. I'm not sponsored either, so I want to go to Best Buy. That's
nothing that Sony does surprises me anymore. For real. I'm not gonna hold you.
No. You guys have to look at this. Are y'all looking at the screen? Do y'all see the issue in this? Please, I know y'all see the issue, bro. If y'all don't see it, bro,
hold on, let me full screen.
I need y'all to really look at this shit. Chat, I know y'all see the issue in this, bro. If y'all don't see it,
why is Jessica Drew black? Like actually black?
It's not the only issue.
Why are they showing Peter B. Parker still from Peter B. Parker, but this from Into the Spider-Verse?
Wait, it gets worse. Y'all not looking at the real issue here, bro.
Why
this
they got
right here?
Insomniac Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And he's in the movie for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
It's Insomniac's Ben Reilly Spider-Man. Yeah, Scarlet Spider.
That's Insomniac. Yeah.
Insomniac Spider-Punk is on the right corner.
That's
Spider-Man
comic.
PS4 is in the back. He wasn't in that mug at all.
Oh, no.
It's a lot of stuff that's not right.
Yeah, bro. Who made this? Who cleared this?
And the Scarlet Spider, that's a loading screen still from Spider-Man
Yes.
PS4 remastered.
Like, bro, we got
Y'all see what I'm
3.
talking about, bros? Y'all Sony go 1 step forward and 10 steps backwards with everything else.
It's not even the same suits at all, my God.
For every spot,
Especially that Spider-Punk. That mug is all the way off. The build is off, too.
For every Spider-Man 2, we get an amazing Spider-Man 2. For every Homecoming, we get a Venom. For every No Way Home, we get a fucking Morbius.
I really don't know what they're doing, bro. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Sony does not care about their titles like that, bro. I need them to get it together.
They don't, bro. Y'all gotta, bro. They don't. They look at all these things. They know niggas is gonna buy the shit regardless, so they're not gonna put the level like. They at the end of the day, regardless if you complain about something, they know niggas is gonna buy it regardless, so they don't really give a shit. It's not really for hard. I ain't gonna hold you. It's really not for hardcore niggas that's gonna look at every little crayon in detail. Oh, his arm ain't fractured in the right position. Like it's just for niggas that just see that cover and like, oh, mommy, can we get this?
Yeah, this shit don't make no sense, bro. Oh my god! And I didn't realize it until I saw Gran Turismo, and I'm like, they just got a history where it's like they need to start firing some of their marketing people because
I ain't gonna
maybe
lie,
I
niggas.
know if they would have had good trailers, I guarantee you Gran Turismo would do a lot better because there's nothing else out right now except
Yeah,
like the
there
older
really
stuff
ain't
that
nothing
came
out.
out.
Well, I mean,
Like
I guess if you want to count, I mean, I guess if you want to say Blue Beetle, but
Blue Beetles, which we'll get in that like right after this, but that's the only big thing out technically. Because listen, Barbie and Oppenheimer, they had their time. Yes, it's still selling slightly, but they're not doing IMAX full on right now.
they had their two little fun weeks in the sun. Like I ain't gonna hold you that Oppenheimer Barbie stuff that stuff kind of done for. Like people kind of didn't moved on from the trend a little bit.
Yeah, and the sales is still going crazy. Like it's
Like they still
crossed the
going crazy,
threshold.
Barbie's
but
number
like
two.
you see what I'm getting at. Like they not like it ain't really just being talked about. Like people have kind of seen the movies, they like the movie. Like them. What I'm
Like
trying to say
Barbie
is
hit a bill and like it's not
what
the
like what
ceiling's
I'm trying to
there.
say is those movies have like they've done what they kind of set out to do. So
Yeah,
it's really no point of talking about them no more.
but since you brought it up, that was one of our topics. There, we can transition. Blue Beetle. First of all, I need y'all to step up, bro. All my Latinas, I need
What,
y'all to
go and
step
see
up.
it?
Go and see that mug, like,
Bro,
cause
it's been like what, 2 weeks since it's been released?
a
I
week,
didn't
about
even
a
know it
week.
was out
A
yet.
week.
August
Okay,
18th.
well, that's also an issue, with this writer strike and actor strike. They can't really promote shit, so
Yeah,
that's
it's
hurting it
been
for
a
one.
week and 2 days.
Two, DC situation where we don't even James Gunn won't even be upfront with stuff where we're like, we don't even know if this is going to continue into your universe. We don't even know if it really is canon to the universe. Like it's been real vague in the whole Flash situation and stuff, and
I'm gonna hold you.
Black
I
Adam.
would
I saw
rather.
Flash last night.
Oh,
Oh, that
I,
mug is on HBO now.
Yeah, I
yeah,
saw it. I'm like, ooh, pretty cool, pretty cool.
yeah. Okay, but anyway, I I, I think Blue Beetle will probably just kind of be best, at least for right now, since
It's
we
an
don't know the
Elseworld
status
story.
of it. If it just be standalone, if it's a standalone little movie, then that's probably the best thing that they got until James Gunn actually just come out and say he got to be cooking something.
I he could be cooking something, but
What was
I ain't
that?
gonna lie. I'm kind of fatigued off of cinematic universes. So
Yeah. Like that's what
you
I'm
know what I'm
saying.
saying?
Like
Like
wait, are you fatigued? Wait, are you fatigued on cinematic universes or fatigue on bad cinematic universes?
it doesn't
kind of
matter.
both. What's the
Both.
difference?
Yeah.
Nah, I say that because the reason I say that is because you've had a lot of fucking gems that and bangers that drop like the
Okay, yeah,
Batman
but
and
like, bro, I
and
don't
even
need.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, is it
That's not no. Yeah, listen, Guardians of the Galaxy is a trilogy, right? But when I'm talking about cinematic universes, I'm talking about like every
MCU
single thing gotta
okay?
be
gotta
connected.
connect.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's why I'm asking you because
saying?
some people have put that argument like, no, we're just sick of bad cinematic universes. And I'm like, is it
Okay,
really?
we
Or
are,
y'all
but
really?
like shit, bro. Like to
It's
me,
still a
like
cinematic. Like regardless if it's good or bad, it's still a cinematic universe. Some people Docs. I get what you're saying. Like some people just are kind of fatigued by it. Like back then, like
I'm
they were
absolutely
just
one of those
back
people.
then niggas was just making movies just to make movies. They ain't really have like okay, if they made a reference or a little appearance, some okay, cool, great, whatever. But it was now you have all these things where okay, it's like damn near everything trying to connect now. Like you got a whole Mattel trying to make a whole universe now. Like the fuck?
bro, come on.
Fucking toy universe,
Yeah,
bro.
we didn't get to talk about it, but keep. Well, we'll come back to this
Wait.
Blue Beetle
What
shit,
is
but talk
is
about it.
Hot Wheels owned by Mattel?
Yes, it is, and that's one of the movies that he listed.
I ain't gonna lie. I need that.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like they have
It's
some.
gonna be ignorant as a bitch, but I'm telling you, the amount of fly shit we about to see, I'm okay with it.
Wait,
No,
what movie?
the amount of fucking Hot Wheels that are gonna sell. Period.
Oh, how? Oh yeah, how? I
No,
mean, I ain't gonna hold you. That is probably the one movie that I'm not really worried about because at the end of the day, Hot Wheels gonna sell. It's gonna do what the fuck it needs to do.
What's the Hot Wheels, kid?
I'm not gonna
it,
hold you. I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat
Beat that.
Like in this pod and in looking in the little podcast, I'm pretty sure everybody, like, if you ain't own at least 1 or 2 Hot Wheels, bro, like I don't know what you
1
doing.
or 2.
I had
No,
y'all
I
know
just
how
say-
black
I-
people
I just
always
say
got them
1 or
blue
2
tubs
got
in
the
their
No.
house
minimum.
that they
I-
keep
Yeah,
I-
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a shit ton of them, but
Mine was
listen,
full of Hot
listen.
Wheels, bro.
I
Listen,
used to
That
own
and Power
shit
I don't
Rangers,
trust
bro.
no. If you didn't have more than 5,
My brother had his
I don't
wrestlers in
trust
there.
you. I don't trust you if you never had more than 5, nigga.
I mean,
Like,
I
come
just
on.
say 1 or 2 because it's kind of easy to get one Hot Wheel toy, let alone 2.
Nigga, they came in packs of 5.
Facts, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Then if you had the whole set too, bro, the little
that-
mugs,
nigga,
Nigga,
that's
nah,
what I'm
hey
saying.
man,
drive.
ha-
Oh my
man.
god.
Did y'all
Oh my
did y'all
God.
used to get like the tracks and shit?
That's
Yep.
what I'm saying. The
Yeah,
track,
yes,
bro, you had
sir.
the whole set.
Yeah, nah, bro. I had some shit that the track that'll launch around, do the loops and shit, man.
Man,
I'm
it was
pretty
this
sure-
one.
I'm
It
pretty
was
sure
this
I had
one
the,
orange track, bro. I used to
The
have.
container.
Bro.
I think I had the
man,
container for that shit.
That hoe was nice,
But
bro.
hold on, wait, that's a whole sidetrack. My fault. But yeah, to get back to but yeah, maybe I am fatigued by some bad attempts at cinematic universes because nobody talks about how they was trying to make the dark cinematic universe because that shit stunk on arrival.
Yeah.
And then we got everybody trying to. I feel like how the movie industry is kind of like where hip hop kind of is where like people think it's an easy cash grab.
Yeah.
So instead of
100%.
trying to commit to the art and just try to make something like that can
They
stand
just trying
alone.
to get that dollar.
They ain't just trying to get their dollar. They trying to get that franchise bag, bro. And like I get it, but like damn, bro. Baby steps, nigga. Like you ain't even focus on. You focus about 10 movies down the line. You ain't focused about the one movie that needs to jump get this shit started.
If they keep it animated too, bro, I would be all for it because I know y'all remember the little animated movies and shows they used to have on like Cartoon Network and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even then, like they weren't too focused on having them all be connected.
Now everything gotta be connected.
Like you had.
Well, I don't know if they said they're gonna be connected. I don't
Like
know if they
obviously,
said
you know,
that.
you had crossovers, but it was never like, oh shoot, well,
Hey,
this season of Ed and Eddie's gonna connect to this episode of
bro,
Codename Kids Next Door.
Saint saying
That'd be
he don't know
wild.
they gonna connect. Watch Margot Robbie pop up in Hot Wheels driving a pink car.
I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it. If you're going live back, I would not be mad at it. I'll be there day one, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie,
Right,
the way
Hot
Hot
Marvel
Wheels
set up-
crossover with like Fast and Furious,
It's gonna happen.
They already trying to get G.I. Joe and Transformers.
Transformers. Yeah.
No, that's already official. Like that.
But I can at least understand that because that's a comic.
Well, they own it too. They what's it called? What's the name of them? Hasbro. They own G.I. Joe and Transformers. So of course, and they already officially did it. So like they already did the crossover. So it's like, man, that shit was like bound to happen. Like, and I'm not even mad at it. It makes sense in that realm. But I don't know. Like they're doing Uno. It was some other
How
games
the
they said.
fuck is that gonna work?
Listen. I know you say that.
Uno can definitely
If-
work, in my opinion.
Listen, the only way
Take
that
this
can
plus
work,
5. Take this plus
No.
5.
Listen, Wolf. The only way it works if you get a black director and some good black actors on that mug.
Also, be a black
Nah.
comedy.
I'm not
Black
saying a full
comedy
black.
Uno?
I'm not saying a full
No,
black
no, no,
cast.
no,
No.
listen,
I'm
listen.
saying get some black directors and some writers, some actors on that mug. This shit could be fucking funny.
Nah,
What
bro.
you think, though, Docs?
No, the reason I don't think this works because first off, nobody in the world knows how to play Uno correctly anyway.
Yeah, that's what Saint. was
That
being
in
ready to
itself
say.
could be a plot right
Then-
there, bro. That
Then,
in itself.
man, nah, it ain't gonna be a whole movie. It's gonna be nothing but fights afterwards, nigga. Like,
I'm off. I'm not gonna lie.
cause somebody gonna be mad. Cause somebody gonna get hit with that plus 12. Somebody,
I would laugh if this Uno movie comes out
Hey,
and
Adam,
they
jump in.
parody Yu-Gi-Oh as in like
Talking about making it fit.
Heart of the
What?
cards. Like they know what they're gonna draw because their card is magically changing under their fucking deck. I got a whole spiel about that.
So
shit.
you want all these niggas to have Yu-Gi-Oh! Destiny draw Uno cards essentially. What type of shit is that?
That's
Bro,
ridiculous.
Heart of Cards. They got all the cards they need to win.
Bullshit.
They got skips. They got draw 2,
Look,
draw 4.
that shit worked for Yugi because the puzzle gave him like a 15% thing of luck. I can't speak on the other motherfuckers.
Oh my goodness.
You said it like that.
15% luck. Like, what the fuck
Nah,
is this?
remember? No. Remember? My Valentine had her card scented, so
She had
she's about to
she
draw.
had them bitches sprayed with all different perfumes. I'm like, what the fuck?
First off, you tell me you didn't just damage those cards?
I was flabbergasted at $5. So I'm like, what do you mean?
Then I think somebody was like sharpening, like kind of like cut the cards a little bit. Like
that was Arcana.
Mm-hmm.
He was sharpening he would like cut the little edge off the card so you would know what, like, man, y'all some cheaters, bro.
Damn.
Oh,
hey, he lost.
and then that Rare Hunter, that nigga had see-through context on.
Man, like, bro, shit was crazy.
To kind of transition over, I forgot this was one of the gaming topics, but it's not. But the last thing on Blue Beetle, since we didn't finish that off, that shit kind of cooked. They already are releasing the digital version on I believe the Max. I think it is the Max. I don't think it's just the digital version, but it's supposed to be coming out on the Max thing like September, like 15th or some shit.
And I'm gonna be watching it.
And that in itself is why their movies are also failing. It's too damn quick. At least take the Disney approach where they wait like what?
Well, they're probably doing that so they
months?
can.
They probably Disney
their
probably wait about a
fucking budget
good, what,
goal.
6? I want to say 6 months before they drop a movie. 2 to 6 maybe.
But Wolf, that budget goal is not going to be reached. They're not making any profit from these streaming services. It's been proven. That's why they don't want to pay none of the actors now. They're not making any profit. This is
because if you okay, what's it called? I think their budget was 104 million.
100.
Give or take.
I think it's 140 is what I saw.
140, depending on your.
But they're projected to make like 147 to like 150 because they haven't released in Japan and somewhere else. I think.
Yeah,
I'm not Japan. China
right now,
and
$81 million, which that's terrible. That is
yeah,
absolutely.
but that's what I'm saying. They haven't released in China yet. That comes out basically in a week, and China's the biggest market in movies. Period, and that's There's no argument. There's no debate about it. Like that's really where the money comes in. So it could do really, really good there, and it's not. It's not. I won't say doing numbers, but it's still doing word of mouth within like the Latino community, from what I'm seeing. And theaters are still selling out when it comes to Blue Beetle. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those. Which I wish it could be an elemental situation where it flops in the beginning but makes a comeback. But they're releasing it so early on digital and stuff, that's gonna kill the fucking movie.
And you want it, and you wanted them to do the Ted Core version. He wasn't about to sell out no fucking movie stadiums, boy.
Depends on how you advertise them.
Yeah, why are you clapping your cheeks, bro?
He will. I get.
I know y'all heard that.
It all depends on how you.
They wasn't about to do that, bro. Because if they would have did the Ted Core version, you would have got so many Iron Man and Batman comparisons. Niggas wasn't gonna go see that.
I will go see it.
You never know.
Look, I
would have seen a Ryan Troy Adam.
You gotta realize, Keke, DC fan. Like, listen, I hate to say this, but this is the reality of the situation. DC is known for fucking Batman. Anything close to that, bro, niggas is gonna see it. If it ain't Batman or Superman, it ain't selling. Wonder Woman was like a rare exception, but you saw what happened with that. COVID kind of messed that up. So
so Shazam 1 didn't sell.
We don't acknowledge Mid-Zam around here. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Don't acknowledge that Mid-Zam on my podcast.
It's a good movie, bro.
You sound like Chris Rock right now.
He a good character.
It's a G.I. Jane joke. Like, no, bro, that shit is ass.
So Doc, Shazam 1 not a good movie, bro? Or am I tweaking?
Okay movie. Surprisingly dark.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh my god, this is amazing. Because y'all was gassing that mug. It's amazing. Saying you tripping.
It's the best. It was one of the. It was the best DCEU movie.
It's okay. I'm not rewatching it. I know y'all niggas not rewatching it. Don't lie.
I've rewatched that. I've rewatched that a good twice.
Oh, man, I gotta have a new banner that says Cap. See Twinkle to Dawn. But another movie that's been talked about. We were supposed to talk about it last week, and I don't know where King's at, bro, because he should be talking about this. But Docs, I want your first opinion on this mug, bro. I need you front and center, dog.
What's up, bro?
So it's been rumored that a Jak and Dexter movie is in the works, a live action.
Oh my
But-
fucking
But
god!
wait, but guess who it's gonna be voiced by?
I have no idea.
Freaking Chris
Pratt and Tom Holland.
What?
bullshitting.
Okay, look.
No, you're bullshitting.
I'm not.
This
I'm
shit
not
got announced
bullshitting.
like 2
This is a
days
real
ago.
rumor that
Alright.
might have some validity to it, bro. I can't make
Alright.
this up.
I'm not tripping on the Jackson Daniel. I think it could work. I definitely think it could work. What I am tripping on, I'm not even look. To be honest, I'm not even going to trip over the little Chris Pratt because he I'm not saying he just did he ain't do just, oh my god, this was the best Mario voice ever, but he did a pretty solid, cool, okay job. I don't know about that boy Tom Holland. I don't know,
Oh,
because
man.
that last animated
Who's
movie
playing
he did
who?
because he did an animated movie with Will Smith where that nigga became a frog or something like that, and nobody talked about it.
I'm not gonna lie, that came out with a bad time, and because it was a lot of bangers do that. I remember that trailer, and there was no marketing behind it. And then Will Smith's situation too made it 10 times worse. Because
I
listen,
thought that came out
I-
before his situation.
I ride for Will
That
Smith.
movie, he turned him into a pigeon.
Yeah.
Some of the
Yeah,
hot spot movie.
yeah. I ain't watched that shit.
Yeah,
that did not look interesting to me at all.
yeah, bro.
Which, you know what? We can talk about this too while we at it.
Niggas can't just get nigga animated movies. We always got to turn to some shit.
Facts.
It's not only just that. There's a movie out right now. I think it's called like Strays or something like that with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
Bro,
It's with Will Ferrell and Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, and here's my thing, and this all goes together, bro. Them animated movies where it's animals, and live action is people voicing animals. That shit is aged out, bro. This is not the 2000s, and honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I never fucking liked that shit.
It wasn't good in the 2000s, the early 2000s. That Garfield shit wasn't it?
Okay,
Well,
Garfield.
Well, you talking
Okay.
about Gar? Well, you
Bro,
talking about
I love
Garfield,
Bill
bro.
Murray,
That stuff
but
wasn't-
Garfield is not it, bro.
You talking about
Garfield-
Wait,
Garfield?
which one? The 1 or 2?
Neither one, bro.
Both of them.
Uh-oh.
No, not
Oh,
my
man.
childhood.
Oh,
Bro, y'all
man.
go back and watch that mug right now.
I'm
not- I'm not.
Bill
You know-
Murray,
Exactly.
the Bill Murray, bro. Bill Murray wasn't even originally going to do that movie because he originally thought the Collin brothers was going to make that mug. When he found out that they wasn't, bro, he was like, yeah, I kind of came back out now because I didn't already sign the contract, so I guess I got to do this shit. But I already know it's going to be ass.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That shit, I'm sorry, even Dr. Doolittle, never liked it. Never
Whoa,
was like,
whoa,
I
whoa,
gotta
whoa,
watch
hold
it.
up,
Dr. Doolittle.
hold up. Slow
Dr.
your roll.
Mm,
Fucking
I'm sorry.
Shotgun fire.
No, I'm not slowing my roll because like I
Shotgun
really,
fire.
I'm
into the
saying
crowd.
me. I'm saying me personally. I never enjoyed movies with
Listen.
animals talking, bro.
It
I just
just
don't.
was
It feels weird and
Listen,
surreal.
it's off-putting.
Eddie Murphy could put his goddamn foot in them, man.
I'm sorry, bro. I can't. Now, the only time I'm like cool with a situation like that is if it's a gag joke like Norbit, where it's like, okay, that's funny, bro.
Kill
This
the bitch,
nigga's
Norbit.
Okay,
this nigga
so
saying
is
shit,
your
you know what I
problem
mean?
That dude
with
got fucked by a
live
hamster,
action
by the
animals
way.
talking?
Yeah, when you're having a full-on movie where they're just like that's the running joke of the entire fucking movie.
Cats
I'm not
cats
watching.
versus dogs, they.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
fucking god!
nah.
Hey,
I
I
hold on,
remember
hold on, hold
liking
on.
that movie too,
Hey,
so I
that's
better
nah,
not
nah,
let
man,
it go.
listen.
G-Force.
Hey, that
I-
mug.
nah.
Hey.
That's not a bad movie, but like I said, bro, I never was like if I'm scrolling through
I
the
didn't-
channels, bro,
I need
and
to rewatch Cats versus Dogs, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I need to rewatch that stuff.
and I think you can get away with something like that because it's like a spy thing type of live action shit. So like you can somewhat, but I'm not like going on my way. Even as a kid, I was not going on my way to watch that, bro. Like,
So
it was
you
on
probably
some-
hate it. So you probably hated that live action adaptation of Underdog, huh?
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Oh, God.
Cats versus
Nah,
Dogs
all right.
was there was a lot of CGI in it, so it wasn't truly like dog or an animal stays still while they can animate the mouth. Like this,
Yeah.
there were scenes where the entire animal was fully
full on
CGI.
talking. Yeah, I don't like that. Like
You don't like that uncanniness or
it's
that
it's just
weirdness?
it's surreal. Look, it's just like when you see the Flash movie and you see fucking
Oh my god,
this
I know what
movie.
you're talking about.
It doesn't look. It doesn't sit well, and I'm just like, yeah,
That
nah, I
shit
don't
was
get
The
it.
Speed
I'm
Force
sorry.
and seeing
Yeah.
every like 3D render, like what the
Yeah.
fuck is this shit?
Hey, that's y'all. Hey, that's
I
y'all
mean,
movie, bro.
it helped to show the point, but you could have done that with live action like
That's
shots.
y'all movie, bro. Y'all
Mhm.
wanted them so bad to quote unquote that Flashpoint, and that's what we got.
Then they showed the multiverse of the
Mhm.
Superman.
That was not
and
Flashpoint.
That was
Keke.
not
That
Flashpoint.
was not.
Nah, it wasn't.
No.
It
I like
took,
the movie,
It's
bro.
not.
It's not
it
Flashpoint.
took elements from it. It took
It was-
elements from it.
It did do that. I will give it that.
But
Yeah.
what's it called? Now, a movie like Pets, you know, with Kevin Hart in there and other. I don't know if you remember that he played like a.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
animated. That's okay.
I know, but what I'm saying is,
CGI.
there's certain movies where I don't like it. Period. Like this, the animal stuff. Like I sometimes don't like it unless it's something like that where it's actually genuinely funny. It's not like forced cringe stuff.
So you
and fart
hated
jokes
Zootopia,
and-
huh? You hated that Zootopia.
I love
era,
Zootopia.
huh?
I love
Dude, I've
Zootopia.
only seen that once. God damn.
Really
Yeah, I
great
know.
animated
Yeah,
I
movie.
know.
on it,
I
though.
watched it.
Utopia, Over the
I
Hedge.
know. I
Yeah,
watched
like
it.
those are
We watched
really
it on
great. Where the
Netflix.
movies they're not too like in concept it's crazy, but it's not like out of the realm. Once you start trying to make it live action and stuff, and you doing all this
Yeah.
extra shit and underdog, like what's that movie with The Rock and the talking animals, bro, the superhero animals,
Super Pets.
that's what it's called,
Super
Super Pets.
Pets? Isn't that like fully CGI though?
You talking about with crypto and
Yeah,
Beasts?
crypto.
Yeah,
and-
Super
yeah.
Pets.
Yeah,
I
that's
was like,
Super
I'm
Pets.
good off this.
DC's League of Super
I don't-
Pets?
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
was.
That I'm
That's
like,
fully CGI.
I'm good off that. I don't care for shit like that. But when you have like a genuine story, like Madagascar, for example, that's a classic right there, bro.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
That has a
Madagascar,
story, some good
Overhead.
meanings with it. I don't want to watch superhero dogs, bro. I'm sorry.
Look. I ain't gonna hold
Even
you.
when I was a kid, it was cool. Like,
watched
when
that
Superman
shit.
has a pet dog, that's
I
cool.
watched
Crypto went crazy. I don't care what
I
nobody
watched
says.
that shit because Crypto the Super Dog, the show, it went fucking crazy. And on top of that boy Wolf like now. And on top of that, Crypto go crazy and something. Crypto be going crazy.
Like the character itself.
Yeah.
I see outside of that Cartoon Network show, bro. I didn't
I'm
really
good
pay
off that.
attention to Crypto.
Have you he makes a small cameo appearance in Batman Superman Apocalypse.
But shit, we kind of went on like a crazy tangent, so I'm gonna do these last two topics and then we can get up out of here. So Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon trailer came out, and if you were watching Gamescom, you saw him pop up on the screen, and I'm like, the fuck is Zack Snyder doing at Gamescom? Come to find out, there's 2 games coming with the movie as well, like they will be releasing in the future. So I'm like, this makes sense.
A Rebel Moon game?
A Rebel Moon game, 2 games. But I know everybody here, y'all saw the trailer, bro. How y'all feeling, bro?
Trailer for what?
Rebel Moon.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Rebel Moon.
Look, I ain't gonna hold you. Anything Zack Snyder do, maybe I saw the Watchmen, bro. I really just don't pay attention to it for real.
You didn't see this mug trending like crazy, bro?
No, I saw it trending. I just didn't.
What?
It didn't grasp me enough to the point like, damn, let me go watch this trailer, bro.
So the lightsaber, you didn't see the lightsaber gif, bro?
I ain't see shit, nigga.
Yeah. I haven't
Oh
seen anything.
my god, y'all are
I
selling
saw a
right
picture of
You
him.
can say
at the
wherever
live
you
stream.
want. I mind my
That's it.
business.
now. Hold on, I'm trying to find the gif so y'all.
I'm
can
down to
see
watch
this.
it. Yeah, there was only 2 shots of blue and red saber wielding, but
I'm
that
gonna lie,
wasn't that wasn't the main focus. It was just like
every time we think
a
we
second
say
shot.
every time we think we say from Zack Snyder's presence, he somehow come back.
Oh,
And
here
them
we
Sn-
go, bro.
And them
Zack
Snyder
hater.
fans come out the woodworks.
Well, I guess I'm out the woodworks here then, nigga, because you keep calling me a Snyder fan.
Yeah, you are, and that's fine. That's okay.
I'm not a stan. Put it like that. I'm a fan of him, but a stan, you got to chill out with that.
I never called you a stan. I
But
just said you were a fan.
everybody here, I know what you're applying, bitch. I got you. Oh,
Lol.
but
Is that the game or the trailer?
no, this is from the trailer. A lot of people were talking about it. They're like, damn, the way that the lightsabers glow is like is low-key kind of better than Star Wars shit a little bit, bro. And it's because of the afterglow shit. I'm not gonna
Okay,
play the
yeah, that
trailer
look cool.
'cause-
That look live.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play the trailer because that you know how that shit is. They're gonna copyright the fuck out of you.
Def over here watching this mug right now.
But it's one of those things where I'm like, this might be a hit. Well, the movie in
It's a
itself,
two-parter.
yeah, it's a two-parter on Netflix. That's my only gripe with it. I'm like, fuck.
Wait, so when does it come out?
The release date,
One of them is coming out this year. The
This
next
year.
one is coming in April.
April. Yeah. I don't remember.
Okay, so we don't gotta wait too long. Okay.
Yeah, like it's around the corner type shit. Let me find a release date for you.
So when does the game come out?
The game, they didn't put a release date on that.
2 years from now.
And is
Probably
the
this
game
year,
are
maybe.
all these things connected with one another?
Yeah, they're connected. Like the whole lore is gonna be all connected together. Like he helped write some of it, and the developers to.
I'm sorry, you said what? DC?
No, I said developers.
Okay, just ask.
Developer.
The problem with that is, which I was really Jesus, who just fell down on their place? But the release date is December 26th, 2023.
Okay.
Only thing I'm worried, and this was
Day
a
after
big thing
Christmas.
about day after Christmas. The Gamescom shit that had me worried, bro, is a lot of the games they're announcing, bro, including this Rebel Moon. Some of the developers were like new to this, bro. Like this is like their first time doing a game. So take this shit with a grain of salt and tread softly because it could be a miss.
So it's a cash
Y'all know how
grab.
the industry is.
I mean,
Dude, Zack Snyder ain't hit in how long, bro?
Hey, who ain't hitting long? How long? Wait a minute, bitch.
Yeah, you heard what I said, nigga.
Nah, nigga. You ain't gonna talk about my uncle like that, bro.
What?
White uncle.
what?
So
It's
you
like-
consider his Justice League a miss?
It was. Yeah, it wasn't it. It wasn't it.
It wasn't it
not
to you. It did the numbers, nigga.
Yeah, that was his goal. Y'all, that was the goal. That was the whole reason why they even let that
Listen.
nigga finish.
If they let him release his cut as like a series, it would have worked. If we got solo shit before that, it would have worked.
Nigga, fuck
But we
that.
didn't, and it didn't.
Hey, listen. All I know is Batman v Superman sold. Man, it still sold. Y'all other DC stuff didn't sell. Nowhere
Okay,
near it.
okay, it's still ass. Of course, it's Batman versus.
Listen, you can feel the way that they feel that it's
Batman-
ass or
You see,
whatever.
you see what,
The
you see
nigga
what it
was
is?
selling.
You see what it is? This the strat, right? Popularity don't mean it was good quality. Vanilla Ice went double
I
platinum.
never argued that. I never argued the quality. I'm just saying, y'all little DC
Be
stuff, bro.
biased.
Y'all didn't show up, bro. Y'all didn't show up. Them shits didn't sell nowhere near the Snyder, bro.
Bro, it's Batman
No,
and Superman. Those two characters are
I really
automatically
do not
always
care.
sell, regardless of the
It
quality.
don't
He
matter.
made
Even Man of Steel by itself did the
he made
numbers.
a 4-hour apology for that shit he made the first time, nigga. Kiss my entire ass. Are you?
And you
serious?
gotta stop. You gotta stop with this fake narrative too, bro. The nigga didn't even get to put out his own Justice League, bro. His daughter died, and he had to step away. And then evidently, DC was even more shady and fired him. So let's not put this fake
Damn.
narrative that he put
I
out
still don't care.
a film. I know you don't care, but I don't care that you capping, bro. So I'm gonna call you out
Hey,
on
it's
this.
not
shit.
cap, but this is how I actually feel, nigga.
It's full on cap. You
How is
too.
it cap?
And that shitty ass Man of Steel, nigga.
Okay,
Watch your
you
mouth.
tripping. Hey,
Uh-oh.
Oh, was I supposed
let
to
me put
do?
you on
Let him
timeout
die?
real
Uh-oh.
quick, bro.
Put me in
Put
time
you on
out. I don't give a
timeout.
fuck. I'll leave.
Cal
Yeah,
out,
nigga.
no.
Yeah, you see that? You see that? You see that? He brought me right back because you know I'll leave, bitch, nigga.
Hey, watch your fucking mouth.
And you know what's crazy? I'm thinking, he not gonna keep that Kal-El no scene in there. He still kept it in there, but
That shit funny, bro. You gotta keep it in there.
it's ass. It's,
Well, that was
it's
his scene.
It's funny and it's ass.
Kal-El, no. J Money know what I'm talking about. Little
You
insight.
Kal-El.
gotta
no.
stop, bro.
But who knows? He might be cooking with this one. I'll give
I
him
mean,
the out. He might be
that
cooking.
Trailer looked good, so
He,
I'm
he,
excited.
he to me, he ain't been cooking since 300. But that's just me though.
Wow.
No, that's crazy.
Hey
How
man,
long ago was that?
if it's not Watchmen, I'm not really caring about what Zack Snyder got cooking, bro.
That too.
This is the first time I ever heard you say something about Watchmen. That's
'Cause-
crazy.
Cause I like
No, I've said this multiple times actually.
I like Man of Steel, but it is not.
Specifically the movie.
It's
Man
not
of-
an out of. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I mean, it's cool. It's all right. but it's not an adaptation. It is not a top.
So you
5
don't like
adaptation.
Watchmen? Wait a minute.
No, I didn't know. I was thinking about Man of Steel. I was
Because
thinking about Man of
300
Steel.
came out in 2006. Watchmen came out in 2009.
Yeah,
Damn.
I said Watchmen too. I said he ain't cooked since
Okay,
300 in
yeah,
Watchmen.
Yeah, watch your fucking mouth, dude. You're not gonna talk about my wife.
Depending on who you ask,
You're
some
what?
Niggas, depending on who you ask, some niggas don't watch.
I don't know. I
like
think he said
Watchmen.
something about being gay.
Yeah, Watchmen.
Yeah, I'm happy, nigga. You got a problem?
I like that movie, but like, ain't it like not a good adaptation or something? I don't read the Watchmen comics, so I don't have a stake in that argument.
No, I feel like the way Snyder went with Watchmen, it was like, I guess Watchmen itself was a critique on superheroes. So
Yeah,
what he
it
doing was
is.
a critique. Some people can interpret what he did was like a critique of superhero movies in some aspects. But yeah, no, that shit right there, man.
But I can't take nothing what these Watchmen comic book nerds be saying either, though, because they hit it on the show too, and I'm like, bro, the show is better than the movie.
Not that Dr. Manhattan.
Yeah, that nigga got a big ass
That
head.
black guy.
He looked like handsome Squidward, bro. Like, come
Squidward,
on.
even more handsomer than before.
And honestly, I don't know if I feel like watching that, because who all have their hands in that? Because finding out that it's about Black Wall Street, it's a little kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's a little weird. So like I don't know, bro. I feel like.
Wait, did you watch it? Wait a minute. Did you watch it?
No, I watched a clip of it because
No, you have to watch entire, like, the Black Wall Street is just like you're getting like 5% of what it is. Like it's a lot more deeper than just that. It's not just they just do that in there. Like
no. I know that they didn't just do that. I know that, like, I've also looked at some synopsis type shit. So like I know that, you know, basically got Klan type folks using Rorschach's masks, which is kind of funny.
Oh, it's mad funny. It like the whole thing of it, bro. Like it takes a lot of stuff and like puts it upside down. Like that makes sense. Like it's a crazy fucking show, and I liked it. But the only thing I hated was, you know, that Dr. Manhattan had to take a black man his skin, basically. That's the only thing I didn't fuck with, and that was like something HBO was doing. Like, did y'all watch Lovecraft Country?
No, I need to though.
I didn't finish it.
There's a scene where, which is a spoiler, but I mean, it is what it is. There's a scene where basically one of the black women on the show, she did like a spell, or like had a spell on her where she was wearing a white woman's skin, or just a white person's skin.
Mm-hmm. Got to live like a white woman, white person for a day.
Yeah, I understand the concept, but at the same time, like, I don't know, it just made me feel like weird. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, I shouldn't have watched that. You know what I mean? Like, it's
yeah,
like,
that same episode. No, the episode before she found out the dude she was letting crack was a woman.
Yeah. But I mean, it's still a good show. Too bad HBO.
Yeah, no, that first episode was insane, bro.
Highly insane. But one last thing about Zack Snyder, he wants to do a Gears of War movie. And to be fair, the way that the context was, he was in a Gamescom interview, and they asked him, "What you and other directors, what games have y'all talked about that y'all wish were like movies or like could work on?" He said Halo, of course, but, you know, eventually you saw what happened with that, and Gears of War is like one of the big things that him and a lot of other directors talked about. Which I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad.
I think he could do Gears of War.
That's up his alley, bro. It's up his alley.
That could work. I don't know too much about Halo. I don't know about that.
Halo, they need to leave that shit alone. That should have never been in live action. Like, they've done live action stuff before, you know, this Paramount stuff, but Jesus, after what they did, having Master Chief's cheeks out like that, bro, just butt naked.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
It's to make Halo live action. It is a very simple task. It is very simple. They don't know. It's literally, they don't know how to make anything simple with Paramount. Whatever.
Yeah, Microsoft.
But it is so simple. You either follow the games or you follow the books.
But the problem with that, though, Wolf, is that Microsoft doesn't have they're not Sony. They don't have their own movie
Studio.
studios,
Yeah, they
so
don't.
they don't have any experience at all when it comes to
They have
making movies or
to
shows.
sell assets.
Yeah, and that's the issue right there. That's why Sony is able to transition with that perfectly. Well, not perfectly. I'll say
Mediocre.
80% of the time. No, I wouldn't say that because for the most part, their projects have been like good. Like, do I agree with Last of Us, HBO Last of Us? Not necessarily 100%, but I can say overall it's still a good show. If you weren't a gamer and you're just watching as a show, it's really good. You look at Uncharted movie, it was pretty good. It was decent. Like it did what it needed to do. You look at Twisted Metal. Now
That was a surprise.
that was a surprise to everybody. Really good show. But I was gonna talk about the MCU reboot, but I don't feel
Oh
like
yeah, I
talking.
heard they're canceling future shows potentially.
Yeah. Like I said before on previous pods, Bob Iger was dead serious. Like he's cutting the budget. So, like I said, we even we said on the last episode, they probably gonna stop doing a lot of these shows, and
Well, good.
I'm all for that. But they're saying, Secret Wars is gonna reboot everything, which, like I said, even on the way W, that when Ant-Man came out and the way that ended, I'm like, they're gonna make that nigga Beyonder, and this is exactly what they're doing. I'm cool with it, but I'm gonna go back to what Doc said. I kind of don't care anymore after that, bro. Like, especially if they don't do X-Men right, I definitely won't care.
Oh,
About
bro,
other-
no. Listen. I've been excited for one thing and one thing only, and that's fucking Blade. And if
Mahershala
they fuck that up, I'm flipping the whole shit over my damn self. I'm going to the studio. I'm socking Kevin like I'm doing it my damn self. Cause nigga, you have one job.
Hey, are you sitting down right now, bro?
Absolutely, but let me stand up because
I'm
I gotta
not
stand up.
gonna lie.
What I believe in.
You got to sit down when I'm about to tell you, bro. That mug is in developmental hell, so
I know.
it might be time to let it go, bro. Because it's
Hey
not gonna
man,
be good,
listen.
sadly.
Listen, I'm like that kid waiting for their dad to get back from the gas station, man. I'm always gonna have hope.
Like,
Yeah.
did you see the script?
I know. It's been having multiple rewrites, whole bunch. Yeah. I
No,
know.
did you see the actual script though? Like what it said?
No, I didn't see what the script said. Don't show me. I'm good.
I have to tell you, bro.
Don't.
It was only one fight scene in the entire movie.
2. It was 2.
The other one didn't even count. It was what Josh be saying? A tussle?
What is this, a slice of life anime?
I'm being dead serious. Give me the money, and I can have a good Blade movie. I can do it.
Hey, listen, they on a strike, so they need niggas.
I know.
Send
You
in
know
your
what I'm saying?
application.
Listen, I know some folks that can help me out. We can do this right. You know what I'm saying?
Send your resume, bro. I'm telling you, it's the perfect time. You're not part of the guild.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. And I hate to do that to him, but like, man, I just want the one. Like, dude, they don't understand how important Blade is to me. Number one, number two, the potential for this Blade movie is just so high. Like, think about it. With Wesley's Blade, it kind of toned down some supernatural aspects of Blade's like actual power set because that nigga really kind of. I ain't saying he OP, but man, he got a lot of shit on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
They toned down like the vampirist power, the vampiric powers that he has in his skill set. But in turn, they are dead ass just the Blade from that movie literally became the Blade in the comics. Like he was not swaggy like that, bro. That nigga was walking around like black exploitation, green ass trench coat and shit. Like it's not that hard. I feel like this movie needs to have the balance of like some of the comic powers was 2 fight scenes, 2 in a Blade movie. Are y'all your cotton picking mine? Like, bro, like the best things about the Blade movies, aside from Trinity, was the fight scenes.
We
Like,
don't talk about Trinity.
we don't talk about Trinity at all for good reason.
We definitely
I
don't.
don't know what that is, bro.
Exactly. Keep it that way. But anyway, the fight scenes to this day, just perfection right there, bro. The way Wesley was moving in Blade, he made you think that Christian Bale's Batman was a bitch. That's what he
What you
talking
mean
about.
think?
Come on, am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying?
What you mean think?
Oh man,
Hey, you said it, not me. Saint, I want you to know I got my hands in the air, like I got no weapons. I ain't say it, you know what I'm saying? That was your boy. That was Keno. That was your boy. All I'm saying is Bale's Batman ain't had no paws on him.
He,
Matter of fact, I'm about to watch that.
I'm gonna tell
watch
niggas
that
how I
blood,
told my uncle the other day.
I'm about to watch the
The
opening
Dark
scene.
Knight- the
I'm
Dark
about to
Knight
watch the
really
opening scene
started
again
to
right
show
now.
roots.
Let me go ahead and just pull that up, bro. I'm doing this for me. That nigga beat the man. Come on. They don't make him like that no more, bro.
They definitely doing.
But yeah, no. So X-Men, I'm not, man. Especially with now they make old girl a mutant, and then they made her a mutant in the comics too. So it's like, bro, what's going on,
And
man?
it's Marvel Day.
We used to be a proper country.
Yeah, but I feel like it can't get any worse than what you've already gotten.
Want to bet?
yeah, you
Like
wanna
it
bet that?
can, but it can't at the same time.
Who? All right, bro. Watch. When they fuck up and make Terrence Howard Professor X, you ass ain't gonna say
Oh well,
nothing.
that's different. Don't do that. Please don't do that. But
Come to my school, man.
Shit.
I mean, if you want to get technical, they technically already made a black man Professor X before.
Dude,
Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Superhero
I just caught what
I
you
know.
just said.
Tracy
I
Morgan, bro.
was waiting for y'all to say something because I know exactly what he's talking about. But like, nigga, please come on.
Yeah, I literally just caught what he just
Like,
said.
be
Yeah,
serious
you're
right
done.
now.
Doc, you're asking me of all people to be serious. Like, come on now.
Yeah, nah, bro. Even the X-Men, bro. Honestly, I want to see the X-Men in the MCU sometimes. But on the other hands, I don't feel like they don't know how to handle it. I just don't believe it.
Where
You saw how
are they
niggas
gonna
was
put
going
'em?
crazy, but when Falcon became Captain America, what do you think they got to do to this?
Yeah,
You know X-Men like Trump's racism. You know how crazy that is?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's ridiculous. You think they gonna be able to handle that? No.
See, like, if you two didn't snake me on the live stream because I was live streaming Tekken on the channel, and me and Kiki were talking about, like, I never was really a fan of the Avengers like that. Like, Captain America's like in my top 5, but I never was like, oh, I'm all for Avengers. I was always Team X-Men,
Facts.
Fantastic Four,
Hey, you know
above
why?
Avengers.
You know why you taking X-Men over the Avengers? Cause there ain't no one-on-ones when you dealing with the X-Men, nigga. You about to get jumped.
Jump.
Facts. You're getting jumped.
You fuck with one of us, all of us pop your ass, and they run deep, nigga.
And I feel like the potential
And the real
of
horse
X-Men,
over there.
and I feel like with the potential of X-Men, like there's so many different like teams with them, like and I, like so many different members. Like the Avengers really didn't do like for the most part, you kind of have the same core members, like at least in the movies and like in the comics, like it's so many different Avengers teams. So I definitely feel like they could, if they were to do X-Men right, they could really like maybe not for that first movie they could give us the typical standard little X-Men team, but then after that they could really start going off the rails, giving us teams.
Like X-Force, you know what I'm saying? New Mutant. Oh yeah, I forgot they fucked up New Mutants. Damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
I actually never watched that.
I ain't watching either. I just looked at it. I was like, yeah, no, this.
Because wasn't it like a
Oh, that
Hulu
sounds
exclusive
familiar.
at the time?
Something like that.
And I didn't have Hulu at that time either. So, but before we close out, we haven't done this in a while, bro. Our delayed takes. We'll start with J Money, man. What's your delayed take for the week?
Oh, fuck! I had it earlier, but I saved it for the end. I should have wrote this shit down. What was we talking about earlier when it was just me, you, and Wolf in here? We was talking about some
talking about-
topic.
We talking about Bleach or
Not
Naruto?
Before. Oh, what the fuck was it about Naruto?
The collector's edition. We talking about that?
Yeah. These gaming companies need to just stop doing freaking collector's editions, bro. I'm sick of it. Y'all are hurting niggas' pockets. Y'all are re-releasing games 3-4 times in a decade. Stop it.
Oh man. Kino. What's your delayed take?
I got two. The first one is for you. Shazam is a good movie.
Here we fucking go.
It's the
And
worst piece of dog shit.
Like stinks.
and no, it don't, dude. It is a good movie, bro.
It's okay.
Matter of fact, channel. Give this episode enough likes, and we gonna have a Shazam. We gonna have a Shazam episode.
No, the fuck we not. Not on this. You can do that in the late W.
We're gonna get to the root of why Saint just does not like Shazam. Because what did Shazam ever do to you, dude?
Nigga, a bitch. It's Black Adam all day.
And you wouldn't have Black Adam without Shazam.
I didn't ask y'all that. Docs, what's your delayed take?
And my second one is
Second one.
I'm trying to think because I had it too. I guess my second one is I kind of wish movies would just go back to being. It's kind of like how what me and Doc were saying earlier. Like he kind of getting cinematic fatigue. I kind of am feeling the same way too. I just wish a movie could go back to being a movie, and that was just it. It didn't have to connect to anything or be some just grand spectacle. A movie could just be a movie. I understand it's a lot of money to be made from doing it like that, but sometimes it's about the art. Well, not sometimes, all the time.
My take is I'm taking the Blade trilogy over the Dark Knight trilogy. That's my hot take of the day.
That's fair.
I was gonna agree with you on that one, but
I would take the Raimi trilogy over the Dark
Yeah, no,
Knight
I know
trilogy.
Trinity stinks. But I'm taking Blade 1 and 2 over the Dark Knight. So
I mean, you could argue because Rises stinks too.
they don't
Right.
think that bad as Trinity though. Like Jesus.
no,
Christ.
it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Trinity's pretty bad.
How many times we got to come back to
Trinity's
this
bad.
conversation about the roadmap for Batman?
I know what I always say about Batman, but at least that's watchable. I
But
can't watch Trinity.
but
I might throw up and
let's
shit on myself.
let's
if I watch
let's,
that
let's
movie.
tell the people
What?
again. Think about it.
You can at least laugh at Trinity.
I can't even do that, bro.
Rises tries to take itself too seriously.
But you
Bro,
can say that about every.
bro,
You can say that
Bro,
about
the
entire
fight
Dark Knight
choreography in
trilogy.
Trinity's ass.
True.
Dracula don't feel like Dracula.
That is not Dracula, bro.
That alone makes me not want to watch.
They
that
killed-
movie.
He
they
wasted himself on that role because he's a good actor, Dominic Purcell.
And ain't Triple H in that mug too, bro?
Yes.
Yes.
That alone, I'm not watching that shit again. I'll leave that with my childhood. Wolf, what's
And
your delayed take?
But
you got
hold
another
on. Let me get off about Trinity one more time. And I hate Ryan Reynolds in that movie. Besides one joke, I hate him in that. Now I'm done. Go ahead.
Oh, what you got, bro?
They should rename Snow White to Caramel Brown.
That is crazy.
Bro, why?
That is crazy because I understand the reference that he's making. That's crazy, dude.
I didn't expect that. Oh my god, yo, what?
Dude, Honey Brown.
Oh my god, bro. Damn, I wrote this shit down.
That's all, folks.
I don't see where my take is at, bro. I had wrote it down, bro, and I can't find this mug. Fuck. Okay, I'll just go with one I didn't say before. Not gonna lie, y'all in this fan casting shit, bro, it's gotta stop.
Please and thank you.
Yes, bro.
I don't want to see listen. I love Batista, I love John Cena, but y'all gotta stop casting these niggas and everything. especially bald actors in general, bro. Y'all see like a bald character, comic book character, or something. Y'all like, man, put the Rock in that mugger. But stop.
I'm sick of seeing The Rock just in film, like in general.
Listen, I already done told y'all
Should go back to
before.
wrestling.
Him and Kevin Hart do the same shit.
Every movie, bro.
They definitely do.
They do the same shit, right? Like I don't know what happened to The Rock, man. Like before, like when he was first dabbling, when he was still wrestling, like proactively, some of those movies were really fire for real. Like, was it Walking Tall?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that right
earliest
there.
I can remember.
That was good.
Gridiron Gang? Like, come on.
Gridiron Gang, The Rundown.
Then that nigga started just throwing the bag at him, like, hey, yo, we just need you in this movie. He's like, I bet.
Yeah, Baywatch. Oh,
We're
that
not
was
going to
good.
talk about that Baywatch movie.
Yeah, no.
Hobbs and Shaw, but I feel like that was an okay movie.
No, that was a good movie.
Oh, don't get me started about that movie. That one movie he had with Kevin Hart. I hate that shit.
Which
When
one? There's like 10,000.
Was it that like CIA
Central
thing?
Intelligence?
Yeah, Central Intelligence.
Yeah.
That one right there, yeah. That shit was terrible. That
Oh,
shit-
The Rock
never
played a
watched that.
frat boy.
Free fall. The skyscraper free fall.
Oh, I didn't see that one. You seen that San Andreas?
San Andreas.
San Andreas.
Rampage.
San Andreas
Oh,
was
God.
Bro, Rampage was good.
Rampage was
I
pretty
liked
good, in my
I was
opinion.
cool.
If a
Rampage.
lizard didn't show up in that movie, it's not Rampage.
I think it was an alligator.
Oh, I didn't.
If they made it an alligator, I'm done.
I don't remember. I know.
I don't really remember because it's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Yeah, we got not Jungle Book. What's the fucking
Jumanji?
game? Jumanji. Yeah.
First one was all right.
I
didn't
didn't
even
watch
see
the
the
second
second
one
one.
because I thought because I was like, why are y'all making a 2? What?
Why not?
Yeah, that movie.
Money.
You know what's funny? I was watching Far From Home yesterday, and the trailer Jumanji 2 popped
Far
up.
from good.
Stop it. That trailer came up,
Thank
and
you.
I was just like, this don't like it don't seem bad because like the concept of it seemed cool, but I'm like, I'm still not gonna watch this shit.
Yeah.
It's just certain movies where it's like you don't need to redo that. Let the original live.
Like the first one that came out like what?
Oh, y'all about to make me flip all this show. I
With Robin
can't
Williams?
stand.
Yeah, that movie was nice. The reboot,
Man,
like
listen.
the first.
I'm sorry. I'm just so angry about all the times we gotta keep saying them, keep doing the same movie over and over. Like, is it so hard to get like an original idea?
That's the thing. We live in a day and age where there are no more original ideas.
That's funny.
It is what it is. But
It's funny. It's funny because I got an idea.
You say that idea for out here, bro. But
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
we wrapping up, man. Hope everybody enjoyed. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that like button, share this mug. We need 9 more subs for 200. Just saying. We out this bitch, man.
Yeah.
You see,
Kiki's still a whore though.
that's